Hello, everybody. What? We just started this stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome to Skyblock Kingdoms. Happy Monday. Thank you for the hype train already. Thank you, Dark Horse, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Storykeeper, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Random Cesar, for subscribing. Thank you, Loki, for 100 bits. And thank you, Storykeeper, for 200 bits. And thank you to, where was it? I know it was another person. Thank you so much for the bits, guys. I appreciate that a ton. Logan, welcome in. Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream. Blank Core, welcome in. I'm excited for today's stream. We're going to have some fun and relax. Also, I do have to do some stuff. Fryo, look up for Pyrotechnic. Pyrotechnic needs their 25th check-in. But then also, Gablodon has hit 100 check-ins. Greg FM has hit 100 check-ins. And NJ has hit 25 check-ins. So we've got to do some pillar stuff today. Oh my god. Thank you, Risen Press, for the 95 bits. Thank you, Gablodon, for the 2,800 bits. Thank you, guys. So before we go to the pillar stuff, I just want to talk about what we're gonna go do. We're gonna grab some bone meal, and I want to go get a ton of flowers. I just want to start gathering. I haven't built the flower farm yet, but I want to hand pick some flowers so that we can start trading flowers for people. So people who want flowers can get trade deals. Also, I'm doing this as a way to stall so that I'm not able to get too far ahead of my editing, because I don't want to get too far ahead of my editing. Hi, Sue. Thank you guys for the hype train. Alrighty, so pillars. Let's start off with NJ Viking. NJ Viking, you have hit 25 check-ins. Where would you like your pillar at? Also, Blondie Gray, welcome in. Thank you for the 100 bits, Loki. You've been wonderful background music lately. Great. Boop. Boop. Let's see here. July 24th, 2025. Perfect. Boop. Dom, welcome in as well. All right. Quick little break over to the hardcore world and back to SBK. Alrighty. Are any of the spots next to the hourglass ones open? Yes. The hourglass is over. Where's the hourglass? Oh, I haven't installed the hourglass yet, have I? I'll give you this spot here though. All of these will be hourglasses down here. I'll give you A7 though, because it's literally right next to it. So NJ Viking, A7. Congratulations on joining the Pillars of History. Their watch began on July 24th, 2025. Congratulations, NJ. One of us. Welcome to the Pillars of History, dude. I imagine if you lost your Forever World and you had to restart the world plus pillars. Honestly, at this point, I don't know what I would do. Who knows? But congratulations, NJ. Congratulations on hitting 100 or 25 check-ins and joining the Pillars of History. I hope to see you continue to climb high into the skies. You cement yourself as a pillar of this community. And speaking of cementing yourself as a pillar of this community, Gablodon. We're starting with Gablodon. Gablodon, you have successfully climbed up and hit 100 check-ins. Hey, Giano. Thank you guys for the hype train, by the way. Congratulations, Gablodon, on joining Coal Crew. Welcome to Coal Crew. Thank you for 100 check-ins. I appreciate it a ton. Congrats. You are awesome, and I can't thank you enough for being here, so thank you. So congrats, Gab. And it's crazy because we have two 100 check-ins at the same time. This doesn't happen very often, but in the same vein, Gablodon, Greg FM22 shares a check-in day with you. Crazy, thank you for the 100 bits and a hydrate. And I'll welcome everyone in a sec. Let me get this all done, though. I will name a fish, Joey. Do you want me to name it Veep Nice? Greg FM, you have also hit 100 check-ins. Checking in a stream 100 times and watching for at least 50 hours. I appreciate it a ton. So thank you very, very much for being a member of this community and for being awesome. And welcome to Coal Crew as well. Boop. If it doesn't get hijacked by streamer teams. His kid playing stream today. We're just going to be picking flowers. Anyway, congrats. Congrats, Greg. Awesome. 200 check-ins and a 25 check-in to start off the stream. And everyone needs to keep an eye out for Pyrotech because they also need their pillar. They checked in right at the end of stream last week, so I need to get them their pillar as well. But thank you guys. Some one of us is in the chat, please, for everybody who has checked in today and gotten their pillar. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for the level 3 hype train to start the stream. But also, let me quickly return to the start of today. Welcome in EA Car. Congrats on being first. Pyrotech. It's Fyro, F-Y-R-O-T-E-C-H. Also, Oddsky Loki, Darth Vader, 227, Dark Horse, Medic, Mama Water Ghost, Tiny Boy, Kaylee, Earthtooth, Jenny, Silent Killer, Wolfie Ebb, K Mathers, Kaylin's Cascade Chicken, or Jolly Chicken, KJ239, Crashly, Replay Jackson, Michael, Gablodon, Para, Minimay, Vet, Sync, Logan, Secret Insanity, Wishes Come True, Ebolt, CZ, Dumb Lullaby, Crazy, Storykeeper, Sweaty Boy, Emily, Country Girl, Vex Vex, Sea Fox, Pumpkin Spice, Jace, Optimus Dad, EA Car, Roger, Risen Prince, Leo, Ali Blabla, Arson is on Fire, That is Ali, Solar, Nia, Spooky to Scary, Strawberry Short Skate, Swerve, Albizan, Random Seza, Delightful Twitch, McNeish, J-Dudes, and Joey Ice Cream, and Greg, and Hermes, and Gord Bunner, and Sunlight, and Jesse, and Ahil, and Luther, and TJ, and Major Zions, and NJ Viking, and Nendy Country, and Becca, and Anonymous, and Blondie Gray, and Sulfur Rose, and Dom, and Dark Empath, and Dilly Dally, and Jayano, and Davcon, and Chick Gamertag, and Adrian Paulo, and Howling Ender, and Storykeeper, and Purely Luna, and Danapie, and Vintage, and Vartini, and SS Love, and Jess the Mess, and Michael, and Raptor, and Hoyota. I got through everybody. Hi, Vintage. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day today. I am excited to be on SBK again and just have some fun playing on the server with my friends and just doing stuff. So, Joey Ice Cream. Boop. All right. Anyway, I could probably turn that back up. Do you ever figure out the lore for the other 2 ancient cities you found right after yours? Sort of, kind of. It's sort of. They're just... We'll have it more specific once I return to regularly streaming the hardcore world. For now, we're kind of treating it like whenever I need a break, I work on that world. There we go. Boop. Hello, SS. Remember to breathe. It's fine. Natasha will come in as well. But yeah. Craig.
I appreciate the streams and enjoy watching you, brother. Keep it up.
Thank you for the 1,000 viewers. Also, you want Walter mode. There we go. Thank you so much, Greg, for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. I appreciate it a ton. Also, to answer that question, I don't have a VTuber model officially. This is a PNG tuber that bounces back and forth. People can choose whether it's a cat or a goober or my, or my normal PNG tuber or something else. So, also Tans, welcome in. Viking, welcome in. Natasha, welcome in. Replay, welcome in. Hi, Viking. Hi, Cliff Keen, welcome in. Viking loves lore. Yeah. I have something I want to talk about today, but I want to get a little farther in the stream before we talk about it. Just give people a chance to get here. Samantha Lewis, Blocks Lotto, welcome in, guys. All right, let's, I'm going to go repair all my stuff real fast, which is, by stuff, it means this pickaxe. And then we're going to go pick flowers. Also, I don't believe I can get bone meal at the... Vintage. I'm also going to spawn proof this today. Temporary, ugly spawn proof, but it'll work. Hi, Darth Vader. Alrighty. Go over here. Visit the Gold Farm. Oh, they've really... Oh. They've changed all this. We should put some soul sand on this so we can soul speed. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. My weekend felt very long. Oh, someone left this on XP mode. Okay, but at least they turned it off. That's good. Speaking of gold farms, can I need to make one soon? Need gold for decoration. Fair. Gold is a great decorative block. So the shaders make it look like an end update. Fair. Fair. I can see that. I can see that for sure. You mean you don't want to get killed every time you enter the nether portal? I don't. Making a casino soon. Kind of need some flashy coin. Fair. I guess it's official on ADHD meds, or at least almost is. Gotta handle the very last suggestion. Congrats, Solar. That's insane. Genuinely. Part of me feels like I should attempt to actually look into that before I turn 26 and lose my parents' insurance. However, another part of me is like, nah, it's fine. Cozy, welcome in. All right. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, congrats, Solar. Also, hi, Cozy. Hi, Rick. All right. Let us know how it goes. Because it is genuinely something that I've been like, It's been in the back of my mind. I've been ignoring it pretty much. Kind of thing. It's one of those like, nah, it's not a problem if I don't acknowledge it. Anyway, okay, now we return. Let's quickly do that. Magical year for adults. Yay, you lose your parents' insurance. Yeah, I do depression meds, no more bad thoughts, hopefully. Nice. Also, hi, Kyoko. Let me think here. So, what'd you guys think of the new episode of Skyblock Kingdoms? Did anyone like my time lapse? I had a lot of fun actually editing the time lapse itself. It took me forever to like finally sit down and start, but once I did, I had a ton of fun. I had a ton of fun editing it. So, I'm gonna go make some Blackstone steps. Lyrics in the time lapse music normally throws me off, but I really loved it. Loved it. Time lapse were cool. This song stuck in my head from it. Such a good song, and actual time was so fun. Thank you. Let me see here. Honestly, would recommend even if you think nothing's wrong with you mental wise. If you get someone chill for your assessment, they'll be pretty understanding. And I find like always good to know for sure, right? Yeah, true. You catch up with your vids, although I mostly watch your content as you make it here on stream. That's fair. Next year's time was so fun. Thank you. I literally spent an entire day searching for that song because I was like, because I watched what was it? It was Looney. I watched Lagundo's finale to his UHCG, and then I watched Looney's intro, and they both did some cool time-lapse stuff, and I was like, you know, I want to dabble. Do we not have any Blackstone? I want to dabble in trying out a time-lapse. Oh. Hi, fool.
Hi.
I'm heading back to the Nether.
I logged out here.
Oh, it's all good. Have fun if you want to follow me. I'm talking about time-lapse music, but I don't know if you see my latest video. Oh, Phyrotech's here. Pyro Technic. Okay, let me quickly hold on. Pyro, you need your 25th pillar. Would you like your pillar? Blackstone might be in Vinge's next build chest because I haven't sorted it out yet. I'll just go get more. There's no reason to steal from you. Also, Oz and Pyro, welcome in. And Alarna Cherry, welcome in. Fool, how you doing? Oh, I should probably wait for him to come back through. Okay, pause the time-lapse music conversation while I chat with Fool, and then I'll bring that up. Fool, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing? I'm doing good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. What are you up to now? Are you getting ready? Are you streaming tonight?
I'm just chilling. No. I'm doing a D&D session tonight.
Oh, have fun. I am working on some stuff here on stream, and then I'll be hopping off for dinner at my normal time. But I'm excited just to be on the server. I love my silly Minecraft server with all of my silly friends.
Indeed. Hey, if you get time this week, I gotta pick your brain on some stuff.
Okay. I can have my brain picked.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Just
Yes, I know Fyro's here.
Some of your stuff for stream. I'm
Okay.
on PTO.
Oh, got it.
So I've got free time, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and get things more uniform, get things
All right.
working better, all that stuffs.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, just message me.
Okay.
I will.
I've got
I'll be
free
helpful.
time whenever, except for like.
I'll be busy tomorrow, just because I've already got a recording planned, and I don't want to overbook myself. So either Wednesday or Thursday would be good, or Friday. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna head back this way. Have a good rest of your day, fool.
Have fun.
Bye-bye. So, let me get back to the overworld. Fyro, where would you like your pillar at? Because I can, of course, do it now. I need to get you entered into the spreadsheet. August 1st, 2024. Nice. Wait, it's officially been over a year since you followed. August 1st, 2024. Nice. Was Fool really quiet? Was Fool quiet? He was good on my end, but I could have turned him up. I'll turn him up for future use. He keeps needing his brain picked by fools. Call that a lobotomy. Anyway, so that time-lapse song that I chose, very, very on purpose. Like, that song was chosen on purpose because I wanted to take a crack at editing a song editing a time lapse to a song that was already like similar, I guess, editing to a song, and I wanted it to be a long time lapse. And usually when you do long time lapses, it's better to have, in my opinion, it's better to have music. In my opinion, obviously to each their own, but I think it just in that case, music fit well. So I had a lot of fun though editing it. So yeah. All right, Vintage is gonna hate me, but I'm gonna do this. Pretty good time lapse, gotta say. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun making it. So, all right, Fyro, are you still here? Would you like your pillar? I'd like to do your pillar now if you are down. VPI at you on TikTok with something posted using your content. Yeah, it's probably that block dude. There's literally a guy who there's a dude who just block tone or block one or something like that who just steals my content and re-uploads it, and there's nothing I can do because TikTok is a dog water platform that literally doesn't let you like properly do anything. Oh, it's been removed. Yay! Never mind, it was a different guy. You tagged them, tagged me in it, and they took it down. Sick. Awesome. Yippee! Also, DR Llewellyn, thank you for subscribing. Can we crunch and munch on DR Llewellyn? Sweet. Anyway, where would you like your pillar at, Fyro? Because I can do it right now. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. I can do somewhere in the level F. Also, AMH Holcomb, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we are now up to 17,462 followers. So thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, then it's up to you. But welcome in. We're happy to have you. And welcome to the stream. I can do F98. F98 might be available. Hold on. I hear cats meowing in the background. Yeah, that sounds great. If I get the rate that Albie is making us our shirts, it'll be an entire closet. I can do F98, Fyro. Are you good with that? Music montage time lapses are the best. Yay. Hi, Hoffmeister as well. F98. Okay, cool. Facebook Reels have been getting bad with that too. It gets annoying as a user because you don't always know who the original creator is. Yeah, that sucks. F98. Perfect. Boop. Fyro. Their watch began. Congratulations on joining the Pillars of History, dude. I am very happy to have you as a member of this community, and I hope to see your pillar climb high into the sky as you cement yourself as a pillar of the community. So thank you very, very much, dude. And you're awesome. So thank you. Thank you. One of us in the chat, please. Also, Holcomb says, OMG, I finally got to follow you on Twitch. I've been watching your videos and streams on YouTube for months, but Twitch was stupid. It wouldn't let me log in. Love your videos. They're so fun. Thank you. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that a ton. I am very excited for this next video. Episode 5 was a lot of fun to edit. I'm trying to just, I don't know. You spelled watch wrong. I totally did. I'm fixing it real fast. I have fixed it. Okay. Game's paused. Back to SBK. Anyway, welcome to the stream, though. I'm happy to have you. But yeah, episode 5's time lapse. Episode 5's time lapse. Speak English, Viking. Was a lot of fun to work on, and I will be doing stuff like that again in the future because I like that. I like editing the fun time-lapse music, so I might go hunting for time-lapse song. I have the next video of watching after a certain other POV of it. You were right. Your role is incredible. Thank you. Yeah, I know. That is my next video. So, are we keeping the sheep or? We haven't decided yet because I'm giving it more time to let it cook. We'll see. By the end of the week, I'll probably make a decision. I'll probably call it. But no, so if you haven't already watched it, I'm actively watching it myself, actually. I've got about 12, 15 minutes left. Lagundo posted a video on his main channel surviving the Spore Apocalypse with myself and 6 other creators. It's me, Lagundo, Branzy, Tanisha, Avid, Wookie, and that guy Chief. I believe that's everybody. And it was a great time. And it's 2 hours long, which is actually reasonable and actively watchable. It's 2 hours long, which means you can watch it for little snippets at a time if you want. Everybody's used to let us run YouTube and the Twitch, but not background. Not Twitch. Oh, that's crazy. Hi, lame. But yeah, essentially, the video is hilarious and a really, really good time. And I cannot recommend it enough if you are looking for a video to watch, please check out Lagundo's video, as well as my episode 5. My episode 5 has nothing to do with legs, but my next video, the one that I am actively working on, as in today was spent watching Lagundo's video and starting to kind of plan in my head what I'm doing. But I am actively going to be editing that video starting tomorrow. Today was a lot of prepping the footage, as well as prepping episode 6 footage for Skyblock Kingdoms. But yeah, I'm planning on watching it once I'm caught up with a couple more SPK Season 2 series. Got it. Oh, yes, my closing shift entertainment. We spawn-proofing? Yeah, I'm going to spawn-proof this real fast, and then we're going to go pick flowers. Because I got mauled by It was really funny to watch, and I laughed my butt off with the screams and stress everyone had in that video. Nice, Nia. Nice. We'll be picking flowers here in just a sec. But yeah, over like 3 different bits. Yeah, usually with long videos like that, I break it up. But my POV will be a little different because obviously I did different stuff. It's actually like I'm realizing just how much I did that I thought Lagundo saw us do, that Lagundo in fact did not see us do. So I'm very excited to like have my POV be very unique. Hello, Trisha Rose. Hot take: third place is better than second. You are the first loser in second place, but you're still a loser in third place. No, I'm kidding. To each their own, I guess. I don't really. I'm always gonna wanna be first. What looks better here? Hold on. What looks better here for buttons? Black stone buttons or stone buttons? Legs makes long form videos too, but it's hard to watch most of his stuff in a single sitting. Yeah. It's meant to fall asleep to or to watch in multiple settings. Cosmo Blue, welcome in. Trisha Rose, welcome in. Blackstone. Guys, if you watch the entire Lagundo Sport video, watch all the Lagundos after the Sport Pock video because it's all Vapors, all of it. There was, yeah, you and the skill gave me Delicious and Dungeon vibes. I went into this recording. I got a screenshot. Hey, Viking, can you save us? Me. What? What did Avid do? And at the same exact time, Avid, please save us in all caps. And I go, what did you do? So I log on, and I didn't really know what I was going to do, but then I learned they had Farmer's Delight on the server, and I was like, oh my god, I love Farmer's Delight. Cooking all that food is great. Remember the one little create season series I did, like a mini like 3-stream, 4-stream series. I loved the cooking. So I of course, fell in love with that and kept doing that. And then I just kind of fell into the role. It was a lot of fun. So I'm basically playing it as I became a chef and saved my friends. Or Vibe in the background. I think it really succeeds. I know a lot of his stuff, myself included, started watching him that way. Had on the background friend, I got involved in the Twitch community. Fair. Cabbage rolls, man. Cabbage rolls. OP. Very OP food source because they're very easy to make. But yeah, yeah. If you're third, you feel like you made it, but second feels like you just didn't make it. To each their own. Did you and Acorn already compete? We did. It's a fun... I'm excited, though. I'm really excited. Plus, it's going to be the first kind of this video I'm ever actually doing. I was in Kipley's 100 Players Survive the Zombie Apocalypse video. Or at least recording for it. On stream. It was not on stream. It was off stream. And with that, it was a lot of fun because, of course, you know... Like, that was great. However, I didn't get something I could turn into a video out of it personally. Just because I wasn't... skilled enough is the word I'm going to use. Now I have a better idea of what I want to do for this video. So, Vintage, I apologize. All of these are going to be facing the same way. Albie was actually drawing. I need to continue something that they thought about. Said by Avid after the Spore vid. Yeah, no, but the Spore video, my POV of that is coming out once I finish it. Which I don't know when I'm going to finish it. But I'm working on it. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I also only have 2.5 hours of footage because just of how the recording worked out. See, Vintage did some like mossy stuff, pale oak moss, but not. I mean, so it's serious. Oh heck yeah! Anyway, yeah. And then episode 5 SBK, of course, came out this weekend, and I'm in love with that video. So I asked a lame towel, actually, if I should throw, like, one of the fancy intros on it or just start it. And we both watched it from the beginning and we were like, you know what? We think it's good enough without any fancy intro. It just needs to be up. It needs to go up and have fun. Right after you say, I have a gun now. Yeah. Hey, it was fun. They gave me a gun. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the return to simpler intro on that video. But Pelmos really does go blooding with stone. It does. How do you check in? 1 channel point redemption. The channel point redemption called daily check-in. Also, bell noises. Hello, Emma the House Link. Welcome in. I'm rewatching Dominion again. Nice. This part video is amazing. Thank you. I am excited to get my POV out because my POV is gonna be very different from Lagundo's. Because while a lot of stuff happens, of course, and we're both like involved in the same thing at the same time, there's an entire arc with chef and sous chef that just did not exist in Lagundo's POV, and it's hilarious. Plus the oh, let's go defeat the strongest enemy in the game on accident because it's funny. Like, it's like one of those like misadventures of the chef and sous chef that just kind of like happen, and it's like, obviously it didn't make sense for Legs to include it because he wasn't there. So I have a lot of funny POVs to include. You have to watch different POV vids. You don't have the full picture unless you see everyone's angle. True. Beard Acknowledge, welcome in. Jalen Jerry, welcome in. I love the 4 Sheep SK video. Thank you. Also means it's no longer a spoiler, so people can actually talk about it. Also, yes, let's go, MH. You checked in. Woo! Yeah. Currently, actually, I am very happy because, you know, it is not all about the numbers. However, my episode has hit 1,000 views on YouTube. Episode 5 hitting 1,000 views. That's awesome. And then the short is at 8.4 thousand views, which is also awesome. So, like, we're going to let it keep cooking until it, you know, until, like, the end of the week. And then I'll decide on the fate of the sheep based off of that. But I'm excited. I'm happy about that. So, it's just nice that that's the case. So, all right. How much more do we have to do? That should be enough. I mined a whole bunch of stone off stream. It was really helpful. A whole bunch of stone. I've been logging on lately and just mining stone. It's kind of funny. Me, of all people, mining stone by hand, not automating the process yet. Who am I and what have I done with VikingPilot? All right. All right. And now there should be no spawnable spaces for slimes to be able to spawn. You two were already here. Also, hi, Links. All right. Keyword should. Keyword should. Should be no spawnable spaces. They've sent a weird clone of VikingPilot in its place, Phoebes. We've had the clone arc. We've had your memory. You've been replaced by the soul of yourself arc from a previous world. It's time for something. Yeah, the real question is, which animal are you going to be in several thousand of next? That is a real question. We've had a clone arc. Well, but what about a second doppelganger? Is that all spawnable up there? Those are. All right, hold on. Oh, I forgot. I need to do this. Perfect. Hey, Chicken Man. What's up, Lindsay Bug? Rip summertime. Oh yeah, okay. So I want to talk about something that I saw that, like, yeah. So, okay. Who here's on Tumblr? Everyone. Everyone's on Tumblr, obviously, because all of you are Tumblr users. I'm kidding. Who here's on Tumblr? I have something I want to talk about a little bit. Me, I am. :3. I am not. Raise his hand. No, me. I actually adore the fact that I have as many, like I have become more on Tumblr because I get to kind of see some cool interactions and stuff happened because of it. I also saw a really cute video of a cat yesterday and or 2 days ago, and it was really nice. Albert in this photo and does not like it. So I saw a post. It was an anonymous post, and I'm talking about this not to flame the poster.
It's a choice.
Hello?
Ooh. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Your timing is great. What's up?
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Hi, Sue.
We hear you have a problem.
We're here to help you with said.
Yeah, we're here. We're helpers. We've got the means to.
I have a
help you
problem.
out.
What is the problem?
Yeah. Well, it's-
Well, first off, where are you?
Why does my bed do that?
I'll tell you after you tell me what the problem is.
Don't worry,
it's
it's
quite
something that's
simple.
currently in your vicinity. It's quite a ways away, or at least I sure hope it is. Hi there.
It wouldn't happen to be a blue problem, would it?
It might happen to be blue.
It wouldn't happen to have to wait until the end of this week to be dealt with because it's being decided by the fate of the short that I posted, would it?
Ooh, okay. Well, that's some information I wasn't aware of. I did want to offer you a possible plea deal, but it's up to you.
A plea deal? What?
I don't even know. I'm using the wrong words. Some sort of deal. That's
All
what's in
right.
there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the inside. I don't know why that one block is different than the rest, but yeah, no, I would love to. Why is Fool's quiet? Okay, Fool, talk for me real fast.
Huh? Peter Pepper picked pickle peppers.
Okay, I don't know why it's so quiet for everyone else, but anyway, I have
Choices.
I fixed it, I think. Anyway, yeah, no, I posted a couple things, and one of them was a short that's like decide the fate of these sheep. So that is currently that is cooking at the moment, and will be
Okay. Well,
decided
one of the
on.
options I'd like to offer.
That would require destruction of a build that took me a week to build, so I'd prefer not to destroy everything with a wither, because that would really suck.
Okay.
That would really suck.
Okay. I haven't seen the video, so I wasn't aware it was in a build.
Yeah, no, it's an actual like pretty project. Like I didn't just lag the server out. I tried to make something pretty so that it actually could be, our sheep farm after the fact, because that's what it is. So, like it's an actual part of our base that I built as an effort to I can get wool from this, but I can also make a funny bit, and then eventually I'll cull down the sheep, but I'll still leave sheep there. Although
you see, I was
stream,
hoping to try
the video
and
is
take
the video
advantage
is,
of it for roses.
No.
Well, that's yeah. Well, I was gonna offer you a beacon, but
I would love a beacon, but also not that way. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That'll work that
probably
way.
not with the destruction of the base.
yeah.
Gathering that much dirt took so long, and it just would have. It took so long to gather all that dirt, and I don't want to throw it all away. Also, we would all just fall into the void and die. It's one block thick of dirt. Like, it's not... Or, sorry. It's 2 blocks thick. You have dirt and then 1 layer of cobblestone slabs. But, like, we would all just fall in the void and die. There'd be no surviving. It'd be death.
I gotcha.
So, not ideal.
So, you want to fight a wither with a bunch of axolotls in about a month's time?
A month? Sure. I'm down. Yeah, sounds good. Big down. Me, right now... Too many bowls, not enough spoons. You know what I mean? So,
yes, spoons. Yes,
we're dealing with what we can deal with. But the sheep will be dealt with somehow, whether or not it happens. But we'll see.
That'll happen someday.
So,
God will strike.
yes, exactly. We will see. So,
sorry,
yeah.
God.
That's not God. This is God.
oh, you're.
Oh, your sword named God. Oh.
I haven't named any of my tools this season because of the amount of times I've actually died and wiped. More than last season, I'm pretty sure.
I think I only named one thing, and it was like light taser.
Yeah.
I
without
lost
Elytra, I've just fallen off so many more times.
Yeah.
I tended to just
I'm really.
Yeah.
Fun.
I don't think I've wiped too much, but I tend to. It's when I'm re-enchanted now, I just rename the things anyway at the same time. So
fair.
So why is this?
what are you working on?
I don't know why this one block is different. I just spawn proofed real quick because I got sick and tired of being attacked by slimes going through my nether portal. So I just spawn proofed all of the spawnable spaces so that it no longer happens. And now I am about to go pick flowers. I'm starting my flower shop soon. And in
Oh,
preparation for
cool.
that, I just want to go pick some flowers for the rest of today's stream. So with bone meal and stuff, I'm
Nice.
going to walk over there, put some chests down, try to get a
Mm-hmm.
couple stacks of each to start with, and then I'll build
Yeah.
an actual farm soon. So
Yes,
it's just
yeah.
it's not quite there yet. So
Yep, that's true. Yep, I'm thinking I'm gonna go back and gather some resources for. I was just gonna decorate my cabin
oh, nice.
on the mighty oak.
Have fun. I need to do that too.
I've already got my inverted commas parrot, aka Barnabas the chicken, because
I love that.
he just came into existence today, and that meant we had to give him a tour of the server, and he's now my parrot on the mighty oak.
That's awesome.
So,
I love that.
That's the way things go.
Sick.
No, it's not Barnabas. It's lads. What did I call him again? Shoot.
Barnabas sounds good to me.
It's close to Barnabas. It's anyway. It'll come back to me. It's been
Fair.
a long day.
I understand that. I can agree with that sentiment.
Yep.
It was hard waking up this morning.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Sorry to hear that. Well, I'm gonna go
I know
do
that
some
feeling.
simple things.
Sounds good. Have fun.
Yeah.
Bye. Have a great
Thanks for
day.
stopping by, guys. Talk to y'all later.
Barnabas. There we go. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Well, that was fun and unexpected. Why is this different? Vintage, what did you do? Bro, okay. Why? I am so confused why. What? Why is this one side different? That is a block. Okay, I'll just, you know what? We're just gonna leave it. That's fine. Happy Monday. Hi, Zachary. Hi, Jason. Hi, Goldfish. Hi, Hey, Lenora. Hi, Nightwolf. Hi, guys. Okay, so... that totally threw me off. Love it, though. I wish I could oblige. Like, if I wasn't actively, like, keeping that as part of my base, I would totally be down to launch a Wither at it. But, like, the goal of that was to be, like, the start of Viking's industrial area. Because I don't want to fill this area. Should I make it crazy? Maybe. I don't know. All right, Pearl, Big Country, welcome in, guys. But, yeah, anyway, like, if it was a different thing, I totally would. What are you going to make the flower shop look like? I'm hoping to build a giant flower. It's going to require some work because I'm not very good at organics, but we're going to give it a try. Buttons. Okay, cool. Bone meal. Bone meal. Grab that. That. Grab this. Which flower? I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out. All right. What will the shop look like? Will the shop look like? Which flower will the shop look like? I don't know yet. I'll design that. I'll figure that out later. So, truthfully, I am being very careful of getting too far ahead on stream, ahead of videos. Because if I do that, I'm going to end up with a huge backlog of footage. It's going to be really hard to like catch back up. So, this week will be probably Everwake tomorrow. And, like, going from there, like just kind of doing stuff so that I can prepare so that when I do start recording, I can just go. Hello? You know what I mean? Being a YouTuber. I haven't started that, Roger. All right. Anyway, let me, I knew I left some bone meal out here. Sick. Okay, cool. Let's do this and this. All righty. We've got alliums already. I'm back. Did I miss my pill? You weren't here. I didn't know you weren't here, Gab. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay. I thought you were here. That's on me completely for not checking. It's all good. I'm going to show you, though, that it did happen. A rose bush. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Also, Cameron Ray.
You can't believe
Congrats.
it's been 5 months.
There you go, Gab. There you go, bud. Ba-doop. 5 months already. Holy cow. That is crazy to think about. Thank you so much for subscribing. Alrighty. Hi, Xavier. Welcome in. Can you update the Eberswalde playlist? The Everwake playlist? Can I update it? How? There's nothing to update. It is up to date. There's nothing to add. Josh hasn't added his video yet, so if you're waiting on that, that's on Josh. He's going to upload hopefully in mid-September, which is approaching. But I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, let's start, I guess, with alliums. Also, I'm going to sleep out here. Everwake, for me, it doesn't show all of your videos. I have... Let me check. Hold on. It should. Let me double check, though. I could be wrong. Better to check than assume I'm right. Because if I'm right and wrong, that's embarrassing. All right, hold on a second. Everwake. I have 5 videos in the Everwake playlist, and there are 5 videos from the Everwake from my POV. So the playlist is good. The latest one isn't there for me. Episode 5, Triple Threat. I mean, it shows for me in the playlist. Like, is it there for anyone else? Can anyone confirm? There's 5 episodes. I'll double check one more thing. Meep. I'll double check one more thing. Okay, forget what I said then. No, if it's not there for you, there might actually be like a problem. Unfortunately, it shows. So I'm not sure why it's not showing up for you. I'm sorry about that. Well, were you able to find it at least? Oh, did Anathra sleep? I think Anathra slept. Anyway, where are my alliums at? Ah, there they are. Okay. I should, you know what? I'm going to go grab some more stuff as all 5 is for me. I'm going to grab some more dirt as well because I think we have some dirt. And I want to, hold on. I want to quickly expand that out just a little bit. Well, nah. I do want to add some barriers, though, because I don't want to walk off the edge. That would suck. Actually, yeah. We'll grab some cobblestone slabs, throw up a barrier, and then I'm going to take off my armor because there's no reason to have it on. Big brain. Dude, okay, the Birch Kingdom, even with the water falling off the edge, is looking sick. I looked at the shared playlist. There's videos from you and Josh are in it, but on your channels, they're here. They're all the videos in it. Oh, does Josh not have my episode 5? I'll message him. But first... I lived 2 lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own way. Son of a biscuit. I always say place instead of way. Now that's how I'm getting paid. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Nice, Xavier. Thank you, dude. I'll be on every week tomorrow for stream, so I already got a plan. We're going up, it's our moment. Together we're growing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, and our voices. I don't know the Korean. We're gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. No lies, our time, no fear, no lies. That's who we're born to be. I love Musie's cover. It's so good. Down to wake up and feel like me. But these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe. Oh, God. Gonna be going. Oh, up with our voices. All right. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. No fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. We're gonna be golden. We're gonna be glowing. Something in Korean. Also, Jossie, thank you for checking in. Welcome in. We're born to be. Musi didn't just sing as well for this cover. Musi did play all the instruments in this cover as well. So, a little cool fun fact for you. All right, turn the music back down. All right, turn the music back down. Wouldn't the whole middle of the area be flower forest too? It would, but I don't want to fill it all in. I have specific flowers I wanted, so she did great. Anyway, is that a glow squid spawning in a certain curtain below the boat? This is below the flower forest, so I would like to build a glow squid farm and a regular squid farm as well. I actually plan on building a squid farm out at the sheep farm. So, all right. I'm specifically putting this little thing here so that it's... this area is thinner. I don't want to walk off the edge. I'm safe-proofing myself. Krista, welcome in. All right. That should be... I've brought way too many slabs. You know what? We'll just keep going. Then we'll pick flowers. All righty. Anyway, back to the Tumblr topic. Who here is on Tumblr? Walk off the edge while picking flowers is kind of a mood killer. It is. A little bit. That's why I plan on emptying my inventory as well, so that even if I do walk off the edge, I don't lose anything. No more Tumblr. Welcome in, Nova. So bored. Not it? Fair. Well, anyway, back to the Tumblr topic. So I asked who here knows of Tumblr. And still have it barely on it anymore. That's fair. I'm not on it too often, because if I check it too often, I end up just getting nothing done. So I just check it like once a week. I checked it on, what was that? Saturday night. And there was a post. It was an anonymous post. Again, I'm going to repeat myself here, but that's okay. And I'm glad it was anonymous. This is not me flaming the person. Anyway, it was an anonymous post on the Tumblr blog Evil MCYT Confessions or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, the person posted in the confession that they love my content, love VikingPilot, love his content. However, he enjoys trend chasing, and they did point out that it's clear that he's not doing it for clout. He just does it because he enjoys taking his own spin on modern trends. And yes, I love that. And then, but they said, however, it means that whenever you grow attached to something he does, I do, it usually doesn't stick around for too long because he's going to change his style. Basically, this person was saying that they enjoy my content, but it's hard to watch me because my style is always changing. Which kind of hit me really hard. As dang. You know? I was like, what? And the ironic part was, I was literally thinking about this exact topic on my own. I was just sitting thinking. I was like, man, what is my content? What is my style? Because I'm comparing myself to others, of course, which you shouldn't do. But Lagundo has a very established style. You know, Avid has his style, which he's still evolving, but he still has his style. Marm has her style. You know, I watch my favorite YouTubers and they have a style, and I'm sitting here and what brought it on was one of my favorite YouTubers and streamers, Raydans, who is a Risk of Rain 2 streamer that I've mentioned a couple times, recently started editing his own videos. Usually he has an editor. He recently switched to editing his own videos for financial reasons, which, you know, fair enough. But I noticed the change in the style, and I was like, huh. He explained later on what the change was, and it was him editing instead of an editor. And I sat there and I was like, that's... I noticed. It's like, dang. One second. But yeah. But yeah, no, anyway. The streamer hasn't changed since I've watched it. I think the follower counts yourself. Yes, but anyway, let me, like the actual point I'm making here is, like, I noticed, like, the change in Raydan's videos, and I was like, yeah, I am not consistent with my style anymore. But the reason for that, I feel like, because I really enjoy trying new things and putting my own spin on modern trends and trying out older trends and just having fun, right? And, like, I think they specifically mentioned how they enjoyed my acting and enjoy my, like, lore stuff, which is fair. And, of course, I'm no longer really doing that at the moment as much. But it's like, you know, I sit there and I'm like, man. Oh, I forgot to empty my inventory. Wait, hold on. I should do that. I'm like, man. What am I? What am I doing? But then again, I believe I am very proud of the fact that my Twitch streams have been very consistent style-wise. I feel like my Twitch streams are consistent and make up for the lack of consistency with the YouTube videos. But is what it is. I don't really agree with that poster. Part of why I followed it and got in your stuff is because you're consistent in who you are, and I mostly watch streams, not the videos. So I'm sorry, stuff online. Got the OSX. And yeah, I'm stashing the armor. I know it wasn't them like trying to go out of their way to bash me personally. They're making a comment about how I make content, which is valid. It's the internet. They're allowed to do that. It just hit me as like a dang, like I really don't have a super consistent style. Like I do, but I also don't. Like, I feel like I kind of do. Like, at the end of the day, it's still me in my videos, right? It's still me being myself in my videos, having fun. At the end of the day, right? That's like... Talking about now, Albie went to dinner. Okay. It'd be easier if I just pull up the post. Albie, we're talking about something I saw on Tumblr today, or Saturday, from an anonymous poster on an anonymous confessions site. It's on the Evil MCYT Tumblr Confessions. Anonymous asked, it's sort of a tricky thing where you're evolving a lot as a creator, and also things are very different in actual content from one series to another. Yeah. I like VikingPilot. I really do. It's very obvious to me that he gets genuine joy out of trend chasing, and I do not mean that as an insult. This guy loves talking about what's popular and how it might be possible to put his own spin on it. And you can see he does truly love every step of that process. It doesn't seem like it's for clout. It more seems like it's because it's a technical and creative challenge he enjoys. However, it does mean his style, in quotes, is inconsistent, in that if you enjoy a storytelling style or element of his, it's probably not going to last for the long run. And that makes me sad, because he's had some really real bangers that weren't popular enough in the moment to see similar stuff in the future. And he's a really good actor when he locks in. There is no conclusion to this. I'm just kind of getting it off my chest. And I replied with, I was literally thinking about this today. It's something I'm working on for sure, but it's also part of my own creative process, trying to find my groove. I apologize for the change in styles over the years. YouTube is definitely going to be something that changes, but I hope my streams have remained consistent. I just enjoy trying out new things. And I realistically, like, it is one of those things where it's like, it's just, as Leo said, it's as you're evolving, as I'm learning new things, I just feel like I want to try something. Oh, I want to try this. I want to do this. And I'm not by myself. I'm talking to other creators, and I'm getting ideas, and I'm testing stuff out, and I'm trying new things, and it's going around. And what ends up happening is I will do something, and then that thing will end, and then I'll be like, okay, time for something new, because it's a new series. I did that thing. It was cool, but I want to try something new. It's more just I enjoy trying out new stuff. You're young and should be exploring new things. As a viewer, I can watch if I like something and go elsewhere if I don't. Fair. Hi, Cliff. Welcome back. Be a style to be the one who always... It could be a style to be the one who always tries new things. Yes, but, like, that also isn't really a style. Like, oh, my style is I don't have a style. That's just like saying, oh, yeah, my stream is a chill, relaxing place to hang out. Like, everyone and their mother can say that. And it's like, well, what does that actually mean from a viewer standpoint? What is the viewer getting? Right? So it's like, I totally understand. Crazy IO clicking VP was great. That maniacal laugh. Yeah. And truthfully, like, I do miss doing lore. I do miss it. It's fun. I like doing lore. It's great to have a character to tell a story about with. However, the issue that I ran into with doing lore that personally made it, like, I love doing lore, but the issue with doing lore is that if it's in video form, it can get, like, both on stream and in videos, it can get very tricky for a new viewer to jump in, right? The average viewer, the person who's like just like casually scrolling, they jump into a stream and they go, "What the heck is going on? Why is this the way it is?" And, you know, go from there. At the end of the day, be able to do it. Yeah. From a viewer standpoint, it just means that you have to be there for the person, not the content, which isn't bad. And that's my goal. My goal is to grow an audience who is there for me and not just Minecraft, not just my content. Of course, I love Minecraft and I love my content and I will keep doing that. But, you know, is what it is. I'm back. Also, welcome in, Ferg. Personal experience, what the heck is going on is what got me hooked in other person's stuff. And that's another opinion. That's not opinion. That's another take. Is there are viewers who are like, oh my gosh, there's a story here? What did I miss? Let me get in on this. Like, the issue is I personally will get lost in the lore. As in, like, I'll be trying to play a character and then I'll be trying to hang out or trying to do something. And then I'm like, wait a minute. What did I do last time? Wait, what was I supposed to do? Wait, what was I? I'm not great at tracking notes for that kind of thing. I just improv, which is great for, like, world building lore. Not so great for character lore. But, like, I was able to keep Dominion pretty on track. But, like, it gets too much. Like, I got confused in the SBK lore myself. I really like your enthusiasm and kinetic style. It feels like it's you. Always give 100% of yourself once you do. That is why I like your streams. Just like what would happen this time. What's he going to do today? Fair enough. From what I've seen, your videos are all more or less the same in that they're visibly created by the same person and come from the same goal of creating things, but they do tend to differ in how exactly all the different stories are told, which in my opinion is a completely neutral thing since no one's style ever stays exactly the same forever, and you're constantly finding new things to try out and experiment with. Anyways, I really like that you're clearly having fun with what you make. Thank you, Bartini. I appreciate that. Yeah, at the end of the day, I have two goals with my content: to make people smile and to have fun making it. Because this is my creative outlet. The Dominion lore sneakiness became one towards the end. Fantastic. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had plans. So my original plan was to have SBK Viking fall asleep. Summertime Viking, like, falls asleep and is being controlled. Like, think of, if anyone's seen Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, think of Greed and Ling. One body, two minds, but it's physically two souls in one body type thing. Like magic type vibe. For me, I definitely like lore, but there are also some people I watch because they don't have lore and it's more chill for me. Fair. Like, the plan was I'm going to play as SBK, Dominion Viking on SBK for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to Summertime, and it's going to be like, haha, okay, we're done. And then I kind of got, the problem was I kept ending myself in too many directions, and it just didn't actually, like, I wasn't able to actually build on the lore the way I wanted to. I was kind of, I don't know, for season 1 I definitely felt like more of a side character, which is okay. I just didn't really get to do, and to be fair, like, there's nothing wrong with being a side character in someone else's story for their purposes. I just didn't take the time. I was also still in school, you know, yada yada yada. I didn't take the time to develop and create the story that I would have told if I would have had more time. But SBK season 1 ending, finished being out for season 2. It's fun. And now imagine Neon wakes up and realizes he built everything in blue, and there never was a Viking. I never wake with him. Yeah. But yeah, there's and of course, like, that's the thing with creating. There's always going to be if I had more time, if I did it differently, I would go back and do this differently. And that's why we keep going forward. The reason I chose to do no lore for SBK Season 2, or basically no lore for Season 2, is full replacement than the original goal of both characters existing, but it's an interesting storyline that actually went down. Yeah, it got full replacement and Summertime just disappeared. We don't know what happened to Summertime, right? Poof, gone. Problem is, I didn't really build Summertime as a character. Summertime was just me. He was just me. Come back to me, my boy. I love the design of Summertime. I had a lot of fun creating that little guy. But I just didn't feel like I had like an actual character. You're doing lore on Season 2 of SBK. I am not doing any actual like super lore on SBK Season 2, trust me. But basically I just really need to lock down what my content is. Like literally, so I've always been around for an amount of time of the VikingPilot. So I've seen a lot of Vikings and a lot of pilots and everything in between. There's a lot I'm definitely not informed on all the hijinks like some other viewers. However, my favorite part of Viking is actively seeing improv across the board. Yeah, sure, he's not consistent with style, but the whole point of creation is learning and changing. Albie's literally watched art friends' art style change over the years. It's the same thing. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And yeah, Albie, you got the senior citizens discount at the VikingPilot diner. Coop Troop, welcome in. But yeah, I guess for season 2, my goal is to kind of have just a casual let's play Minecraft SMP Skyblock Kingdoms experience. Just like an easy series that any viewer could be recommended and then jump in and it be the gateway to the rest of SBK. Right? Like my series right now, I hope, is pretty easy to follow. There's no lore. There's just been some shenanigans and some building, and that's it. And I'm going to continue doing that because I enjoy that kind of video as well. The reason I wanted to do no lore was to make my series easier to digest for the average viewer, as I want SBK to do well. I want there to be lore. I want to do lore. I want to have fun, but I also want to be able to create something that the average viewer who knows nothing about Minecraft could click on and be like, this is a good time. Now, alongside that, it's also doing that thing where it's like I'm taking a break from lore and it's the desire to do lore is building up again. So, you know, we're going to have a scenario where I want to do lore and therefore I will do lore at the next opportunity I get kind of thing. Very few streams keep me watching the entire time, and your stream is the best for that for me. I find myself excited every time you have a stream, and I believe it's the positivity, the chill nature, interactions with the other creators. Oh, thank you, Turbo Violet. Eep. The lore also makes people want to go back and watch your other series. Yeah. I also say, coming up from the perspective, I think the gaps in the lore and that we can't do anything of it all part of the charm of MCYT lore for me. Like those gaps that very much where the fan creators get to play, and that is dear to me as a writer. Different mediums are good for different stories, etc. Yeah. I turned off watching one of last week's stream recordings to come to the live stream. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Have you watched the rest of Wednesday Season 2? I have not. I'm actually, I'm going to probably, I don't know if all of it's out yet, but my girlfriend and I watched it last year on Halloween. We'll probably watch it again for around Halloween this week. Oh, hello? Welcome home. I have a question. Good timing. We're talking about you. Well, sort of. Do you remember when we watched Wednesday Addams last year? Remember the Wednesday TV show we watched? We didn't watch that together? Okay, well, do you want to watch Season 2 together for Halloween? Okay, we got to let it build up then. Anyway, hi the girl, hi. Chat says hi. Albie says hi specifically. Okay, anyway, let me scroll up a bit. I'm missing messages. I think it's very fun when someone does something new. It's exciting. Like I stayed for Agalith, but it was really intrigued by everyone against BK. It's exciting just because everything isn't the same style doesn't mean people want to adapt. Fair. While I do like lore, your content has reminded me of creators I used to watch. Was tuning in for the people more than the content itself. It's fun seeing the style evolve as a consistent viewer. Gotcha. Fair enough. I am channeling my older Hermitcraft style videos. Like, to be fair, this episode 5 was very different than your average Hermitcraft episode, but like it was still like I wanted to channel some of that old feeling I got when I used to watch Hermitcraft. I mean, I binged all of SPK's last week, and now I'm slowly making my way through all your content. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Whoops, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, bonk. Okay. Anyway, yeah. It's the gateway to Twitch for me. I was a TikTok viewer who downloaded Twitch to keep watching, so I've found some amazing creators on USBK. Thank you, Natasha. And, okay, kind of talking about the evolution of my content, right? TikTok played a huge role in that because, right, like, I was doing really well with TikTok streams, and then I posted the Everweek video, and that just exploded and drew a lot of attention to the channel, into that series, which then bled over into SBK, right? Like, and a part of the reason why SBK was kind of SBK Season 2 was a little less lore is just because I didn't want to have viewers see that as a barrier to entry, right? I think we've got your Hardcore World and Everweek where they are intended to be as long-term project. The lore makes sense. That's obvious going to have a history. The other projects you work on as viewers seems to be where you get to be unbound and play how you want. Sometimes there'll be bits, there'll be lore. We may chill. It makes sense that you have the worlds to cater to how you're feeling, how you want to play in the moment. Yeah. Hi, Courtney. Welcome in. And Big Country and Cynical Slime. Okay, for restoration. Oh, GG. But yeah, also Northern Nomad. Thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some crunches on Northern Nomad? Thank you, dude. Hi, Courtney. I definitely also watch videos for different reasons than I watch streams. Like the heavier bits of SK Season 1 are what drag me in. But I think a chill vibe stream necessary counterbalance to that. Yeah. It's like what Avid said. Avid says, like, if it doesn't happen in a video, it's not canon to his lore. So he can kind of be goofier and more chill and do dumb stuff on stream. And then if he wants something to be serious, he'll put it in a video. Everybody brought me in your hardcore Let's Play, and Dominion hooked me. Yay! But yeah, I kind of just want to channel the simpler Let's Play for Season 2 for a while. And like I said, I have this itch to do lore again. Like, I actively want to do lore. However, I need to not just start doing lore. I need to have an actual plan this time so that I can ease into it with a style that isn't overwhelming for myself as well as you guys. To make a brand new lore-heavy series. What I want to try first is some improv character building, world building lore that isn't something like I've done the edgy lore with Dominion. Dominion Viking was unhinged and crazy and had some kind of deep undertones, right? What I would like to do is try a more light-hearted, like still like lore, fun character, haha, silly, goofy, right? But I want to try like a little bit more of like a, this is serious, but it isn't like this character is traumatized lore. Although we love a good traumatized character, but still. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed Dominion Season 1. Viking is just some guy lore when. I have an idea. And it's not a priority because I gotta finish editing up my perception of the Dominion or the Spore event, but love a good tragedy. Love a season end that doesn't shatter my heart in a million pieces after Season 1. Season 1 of SBK ending like that happened because of another thing. Like I just didn't have time to have a summertime come back. I was like, I'm going to just end this character here because I don't want to be able to use him again. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, how we doing? We're doing okay. It's definitely a bit of a. I should definitely just build a farm for this, but we'll build a farm for this soon. I might on Wednesday do a creative building stream where we design a farm. Would you guys be interested in that? Bald drama. Yeah, I speaking of TikTok and content, right, and like the evolution, like I am once again at an impasse with TikTok. Fair, Charlie's fair. I am once again at an impact. Test World, Albie, missed you. Albie, I actually lost the original Test World, I think. Yeah, I am once again at an impasse with TikTok. So let me set the scene for you, all right? Like, I wake up in the morning. I either go to the gym or I get an extra half hour of sleep. I get up. I make breakfast. I eat. I shower. Yada, yada, yada. Gym. One of those things. I get back. I go live on TikTok. I try to post a TikTok video at 8, and I go live at 8:30. From 8:30 to 10, I stream on TikTok. And it's been okay. You know, like, I've been all right. It's been kind of fun. Usually I'm a little tired, but it's still nice. It's a good way to wake up in the morning. However, that's on theory. Recently, the mornings have just been getting more and more depressing. More and more trolls. The videos aren't doing well. I get more viewers on Twitch than TikTok now, which is insane. Me a year ago wouldn't believe it. That's crazy, right? Like, I am so forever eternally grateful that there are 102 people watching on Twitch right now and 17 people watching on YouTube, making 119 people, which is insane. My TikTok streams are averaging like 60, which I do not want this to come from the point of I'm complaining about not having viewers. It's more of the point of I'm live on TikTok and it feels like I'm just kind of going through the motions. And then I get a troll, and then another troll, and then another troll, and then another troll. And then, you know, I'm tired and I'd rather be editing, or I'd rather be at the gym, or I'd rather be anywhere else than live on TikTok. I'm just babysitting trolls. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I live on TikTok? When I go live on Twitch and YouTube, I am having a great time. 99.9% of the time, I'm having a wonderful time every time I'm live on TikTok and Twitch, or YouTube and Twitch, because the vibes are good, the community's solid, there's so many less trolls, and I can have actual genuine conversations and not have someone come in and call me, call me an albino or weak or an unk or, washed or chopped or bad at Minecraft, like any number of attempts to troll and rage bait. So yeah, so had a tough time this morning. Is pretty inconsistent. What's going to be? Yeah, so I'm literally like, the plan is Throckmorton. Wait. Even when Throckmorton comes out, yeah. So like, I'm gonna have a conversation tonight with my girlfriend because I like and value her opinion. But there's a very, very high chance that I just fully drop TikTok. Like, other than posting what I would post on YouTube Shorts, I am very tempted to just completely ditch TikTok. Because here's the thing, right? You go live in the morning, you're there, right? Like, and if the vibes are bad, which, like, at this point, over 50% of all the streams on TikTok are just bad vibes. I'm not having fun. It starts my day off in a bad mood. Who wants to start off their day on the wrong side of the bed? And I was telling Lame this. It's like, I go live on TikTok, my day gets ruined because I'm dealing with trolls and I'm babysitting trolls and trying to get, and people are just being jerks, yada yada yada, and the numbers are lower than I want them to be, and yada yada yada. Things out of my control along with things in my control, and it's just like, my day is pretty garbage off the start. And usually what ends up happening is I'll have a terrible TikTok stream, or I'll just have a terrible vibe. I'll be like, whatever. I'll go lay down on the couch for like 45 minutes on my phone, just doom scrolling or on Instagram or watching a YouTube video. And then I'll be like, man, I feel terrible now because I haven't done anything, because I felt terrible trying to recover. And now I'm going to go, all right, let's, what do I got to do? I'll go do some chores. I'll do some daily chores. And then I need to sleep. Eep. Hi, Water Ghost. And then, I'll get some work done and I'll be chilling. There's a Duvid here. And let me finish this thought before I interact with Duvid. And I'll, basically, I don't usually turn my day around until I go live on Twitch, which is because you guys are awesome. So without TikTok, a lot of you wouldn't be here, I know, but it's also like, I want to ditch TikTok at the moment. All right. Whew. Let's go talk to Duvid. Man, I really, really, really wish that there was someone spying on me right now. It'd be great. Be great if
Sucks that
someone
there
was
isn't
spying
anyone
on me.
spying any. That's really
Yeah,
unfortunate.
isn't that right, Red Flower?
That's really tragic.
Isn't that right? I know Red Flower. It'd be
It'd
great.
be awesome if someone was spying on you. It's me, Red Flower.
I know this Red Flower. You understand me.
Yep, as a red flower, I understand everything.
Anyway, I'm gonna talk to my girlfriend now. Good morning, girlfriend. How are you doing?
I guess Viking
It's not
doesn't
morning.
care about red flowers.
I like Red Flower.
He hates red flower.
We'll come back to this
He's-
conversation in a
he's
second.
so
Remember
low.
your thoughts.
Oh my gosh, hey Viking! Oh my gosh!
Hi, David.
Wow, crazy. What are you doing here?
I'm picking
You come here
flowers.
often?
I'm picking flowers. This is my
Wow,
flower
crazy.
area. I want it. Come over here this way. I want to get. I'm picking flowers because I want to make a flower shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have my farm set up yet, but it means like, why not just continue chopping or gathering flowers? So
Yeah.
I'm starting with
yeah, you've
alliums,
got-
and then it'll
this
be
is
a
a
Zerglowitz,
lot of. Okay, I was gonna say this is a lot of dirt, but then I remembered you built that thing, so.
Yeah,
that was
that's a lot more
that was
dirt.
more. Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I am ranting.
Ah,
But what are you doing?
nothing. That's why I came over to bother you.
Oh, fair. I was just ranting about TikTok. So,
Ah,
and how I'm thinking of basically quitting TikTok because TikTok
Oh,
is
wow.
so ungodly toxic and unfun.
mm-hmm.
And also, it isn't just about numbers, but also as a full-time creator, it is about numbers to a certain degree. So, like,
Yeah.
if I'm putting hours into working on TikTok and getting literally like 5 to 10 cents a day back from it, it's not even remotely
Yeah,
worth
no,
it.
that's not.
So-
That's yeah.
It's not just about numbers, but sometimes it is. I also was talking about lore, David, and I was curious
More.
because you know, I also got a reality check shoved in my face by a anonymous Tumblr post that my style is kind of inconsistent as far as stuff goes, but that's because I'm always trying to change and improve, right? So it's like a toss up of it's good and bad. But what's your opinion on doing lore?
It's cool, but I'm not good at doing it, so I don't.
He's sleeping. Sorry, the girl is disturbing the cat.
You're all good. Yeah.
No, Jolly's chicken. We're not F that guy. No. That guy is free to. We don't know who it is. They could be watching right now. I'm not mad at that
Oh
person.
my gosh, hi VikingPilot.
It's a genuine
stream.
like
Hi, chat.
feedback. I appreciate it. They're very
Hi.
respectful
Hi,
and kind
chat.
about it. They weren't
How's it
being
going,
rude.
Chat?
It's just what it was. Anyway, hi.
Oh, hi. I was
Yeah.
talking to your chat. I was saying hi.
I also
Chat, say
installed.
hi.
I also installed these barriers so I could just kind of shut off my brain and mine flowers without walking
Yeah.
off the edge. I'm also
Yeah, this
empty. I
is-
don't have any inventory, so.
A ton of grass. Like this is actually so much grass.
Yeah, well, when you're hunting for a flower forest, it's impossible to,
Dude,
know.
think of all the flower frenzy points on this field.
I
right
know, in
here.
this one place.
It's crazy.
Is David currently experiencing an allergic reaction? Anyway, David and Viking SPK Season 3, The Lore Brothers, Flame Text.
The
Yeah.
3D flame text.
The 3D flame text, yes. That's it. That's what's going to happen.
Yep. We're all gonna set ourselves. We're gonna be on fire.
On fire. That's our lore.
Yep. It's not even gonna be Nether King. We're gonna be like. We're gonna be the Pale Oak Kingdom, and everything's gonna be on fire.
I'm down for that. We just make the Guy Fieri Kingdom, but it's Do Fieri and Viking Fury.
We're gonna make Flavor Town and,
we make
Skyblock Kingdoms.
Flavor Town and Skyblock Kingdoms. I think that'd be great. Actually, that's the plan. Walter
Yeah,
being
mhm.
very. If you take a picture of it, I'll show stream. Yeah. If you want something to do, I don't have anything to tell you to do really, but
I can go bother Anathra.
I'm just trying to think if there's stuff. Sky Fieri. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Sky Fieri.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything we can get up to? Oh, that's a baller picture. Please send me that. Trying to think of the stuff we can do. Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, if you want to pick flowers with me, you can.
I'm gonna go bother Anathra.
Okay.
Good luck with flowers. Here, I picked one for you. I'm so good at this. Bye, Viking!
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Enjoy the flower. Yeah, you
Thank
too.
you.
I'll see you around.
All right, I really like the storyline and Twitches and PM. Miss it a lot. Nav, my beloved. Tweet Viking, also my beloved. I did a very long info dump about TSMP recently. Originally VP and got sidetracked, and it reminded me how much I love Aquagrav in general. I had a lot of fun on the on TSMP and with that. However, I got hyper overwhelmed by the lore and attempting to keep track of that and attempting to blend it with what Ruby was doing and blend it with what Jay and Box and everyone else was doing. Like, I just got so overwhelmed, and it was a cool character, but it was definitely like I was not. Yeah, I see. I just overwhelmed myself and set myself up for failure. All right, here's the picture of the cat that the girl took. If you want to see it, it's in the Discord. All right. Which different viewers about season. I'll be just happy with Snoopy House. I love the Snoopy House. The Snoopy House was great. Very fun build. All right, let me pull this up real fast for you guys as well. Oh, did it not send? Hello? Did it not send? Is Discord down? Why is it not working? You have a Discord link? I do. I also have the SBK Discord. So if you're not in the SBK Discord already, you should join it because it's awesome. Boop. All right, hold on a minute. Let me restart Discord, I guess, because it's dying badly. My Discord doesn't show anymore. What's going on here? Yeah, it's dying badly. To the VODs all afterwards, and I did really like what I did watch. Thank you. There's a lot of things on TSMP that I cringed at when I look back that weren't outside of lore, and I was like, oh, I regret interacting with these people and doing these things. But there are also things where I'm like, yeah, that was fun. All right, I don't know why this picture isn't loading, but if you want to see the cat, it's in Floofers and Pets. It's a picture of Walter. Little man is asleep in the closet. Let's see if I can do this. There you go. The baby. Because Discord is dying, so. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. There you go. Baby. All right. Walter. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, is what it is. Discord dying. RIP Discord. What was I doing? I was chopping flowers down. Yeah. Definitely not just Kristen image. You can stream target channel. Yeah, Discord is dying a little bit. Would you quit, Rick? Would you be out of Clockcraft? No, I would not be kicked out of Clockcraft if I quit TikTok. I would just stream somewhere else. All right, let me go back up and reread. TikTok syncs. Yes, I was watching your TikTok on today. If you prioritize mental health means dropping TikTok, means drop it. I watch TikTok and hearing I can genuinely say things that happen on TikTok. Fair. Would you just do a morning short Twitch stream? No, there'd be no stream in the morning. I'll watch you on whatever platform you prefer, but prefer Twitch. Fair. All right. I reread that. Okay, cool. I'm so extremely bad at remembering to participate in the SBK Discord. I want to be a part of the community. My brain isn't programmed to remember social media without audio. Fair. Hi, Andrew. Hi, 8 Games. 8 Game and Dark Horse and Bajada and Demon and Sky Clouds. But, yeah. Why am I getting notifications? I need the Epic Games Launcher to screw off. I regret installing you. I only installed you for a free game. Exit. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. What was I talking about? Don't have a cat. Wife's allergic, but I sent pick my dog on Discord. I'll check it out after stream. I love that. That means some of the people with more availability than me. No, that's fine. That's fine. I appreciate that, Solar. I need to get back into being active in the fandom. I've been busy with personal projects, so I haven't been as tuned in as I was before. Yeah, I wrote 60K nice fanfics. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So instead, I lurk in as many streams as possible, but always chat because I'm bad at serving the peace. Fair. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I am one conversation away from just probably quitting TikTok. I'd post a video about it and be like, I'm done with TikTok on TikTok. And then I would also continue to post any YouTube shorts I make there that would go as like trailers for main videos. But can't just bone meal a flower. Nope. That's only on Bedrock. See? Back into writing in general. It's if I'll be near the Veeps Lord, you could too many numbers. I'm trying to decide what book to read. Vike, would you like to choose for me? Go for it. I love watching streams reading the Discord. My opinion is that if it makes you miserable and doesn't give you enough return, you shouldn't do it. Yeah. I need to get back to writing, but it's more fun. Tail my master's degree, so I'm writing that is taking too much focus. Yeah, finish up your master's, dude, and then totally. I think it's so incredibly awesome that so many members of this community, of like my community and the SBK community, are like in their masters and doctorates and like in school, in college and stuff. Yeah. 35. All right. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Raven Delforce. Fiore, sorry. Today some lady threw her food at me because she had a chipotle sauce on it. I didn't want it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. So close to being done. If all goes well, I should be defending in late October, early November. Nice. Good luck. Curious me being able to write fan fiction, which is ironic considering I'm only doing your focus on SOT. Yeah. Viking, if you decide that it'll be okay if you're not getting anything from it, it's not used for anything. Just thank you. Really funny when I opened a PowerPoint recently to explain VP and was met with placeholder text. Leo, please replace. Oh God. Very fitting. It's Viking fantasy. Nice. That's good. Also, Uta, welcome in. Yeah, my thought process is, if I was to have that extra 2 hours in the morning, I could edit more videos for YouTube, which would then put me at a better schedule for getting a video out weekly instead of what felt like the last 4 weeks pretty much felt like a slog where I would get off of TikTok, be blech, and then I would edit for a couple hours through the blech, and it just wasn't fun. So, yeah. Plus, I want to get I want to get the what's it called? Spore video out because that's fun. Again, I finally got to go through my Senshi arc. Okay, I finally got the Senshi arc I wanted that I mentioned all the way back in SBK season 1. Give us spores. Yeah. Ironic. I just posted a video about that. I'll let you know if Walter comes out of the hidey hole. The girl just brought her bunny out. The bunny gets to roam while Walter is sleepy in the closet. Sleepy Walter. 20 and welcome in. All right. Think about what Legs called you the cook. Oh, I called myself the cook. Like, that was me. So, like, it got to the point, because, like, I started cooking food and handling the food, and I was like, oh, my God, I am a chef. I am the chef. Let me handle all the food. And I told everyone to give me all their food, and I started preparing it and cooking it, and I was constantly, throughout the entire recordings, trying to upgrade the food tier. So it was originally, like, one thing, and it kind of ended up peaking at the cabbage rolls. But I was working the entire time towards cabbage rolls. And it was really funny, because by the end, I ended up getting there. Obviously, we couldn't cook the actual monsters, but that would have been funny. Because I was tired. Fair. I am watching it slowly through. I mean, I'm almost done with it. I want to emulate Legs' style in this next video in my POV, just because A, people who are coming from Lagundo's video might like something similar, but also B, Legs' style is already very similar to my style at the moment, where it's live gameplay intermixed with voiceover. So let that man cook. My POV is totally different and hilarious. You could have cooked and eaten the spore creatures. Could still be monsters. Could still be monsters. Yeah. Also, I will say that mod pack was a lot of fun. I haven't played a lot of modded Minecraft, and I enjoyed the heck out of that. The guns was a great mechanic. The muskets were so much fun. So, also, okay. I'm going to Google something real fast. Walter came out of closet, but he's hanging out with me. Hey, buddy. Can I give you some lovies? Oh, big yawn. Basically, the whole recording was just really fun, and I got to interact with people I'd never interacted before, and they're really cool. Our Birch Kingdom member says, fair. I'll never run out of wood. Fair enough. See, I say fair enough. That's like my thing. And all right. Vintage says, that's fair. Would you consider morning Twitch streams? I would rather consistently stream here at this time slot for you guys and take that time to edit a YouTube video. Because if I'm choosing to drop TikTok, that is all of my, well, in the past, all of my new viewer exposure, right? So I want to put that effort into another platform that's going to have the same level of exposure, which is YouTube. Hi, Curiosity Peaks. Morning streams, please. Abby won't be there. I don't want to do morning streams. I think I need to just do morning editing. But, like, basically, if I take away TikTok, right? TikTok is how I mainly was getting new eyes on my channel. And if I get rid of that, then I'm not going to have as many new eyes on the channel at the same time. So, plus, the issue with morning streams is, well, yes, I'm already partnered and numbers don't matter anymore, like, viewership-wise. It's still nice to see the numbers stay at the same level or higher than the past stream. And I know for a fact if I went live at 9 a.m. my time or 8 a.m. my time, it'd be like half the normal viewership. And it would definitely hit me as like a, to see that average number go down. Even though it doesn't matter, it does matter. Are they only seeing excessive amount of pink flowers on the spawn, or are the others? They're all around here. So, specifically, this is a, I'm going to do this now just to kind of remark this out. This is where you grow, this is the flower forests. Flower forests grow in a gradient. So when I'm when I'm growing alliums here, the only thing here that'll grow are alliums. Oh, I'm basically completely dropping TikTok. Outside of posting the teaser shorts for YouTube that would also go on TikTok. Basically saying, goodbye, TikTok. I appreciated my time with you. However, you are full of toxic people and not worth my time. Basically. Because at the moment, it's not worth my time. So, Abby thinks morning editing is a good idea because it's a quiet thing to work on rather than trying to stream and keep energy up. Yeah. So, I try to catch your TikTok streams when I can, but I've noticed poopy toxicity audience over there. Clawcraft would move over here to Twitch. Don't worry. I would still do Clawcraft. Clawcraft won't go nowhere. I do have to, like, look at my docket and go, all right, what is on the, quote, chopping block, if anything is. Next up is a Zur Bluette. Let's go right here for that, because there's so many of them right here. I got banned off TikTok when it shut down. I posted my videos of my dog. My dog had too much power, and they got to nerf my profile. Yay, dog. I should make a thing as well. I don't have a iron for a hopper. If I had a hopper, I could set up all these seeds feeding into that. Good morning, Ghost. Wah, 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 wah. All right, let's continue what we are doing here. Thank you, Nia. Good luck to you, too.
Good luck.
Ghost got one more stream. Tomorrow, Ghost will hit 100 check-ins. Sick. Teehee. So you're going to post vids on TikTok? You can drop streaming, I guess. So here's the plan. The plan would be drop TikTok almost entirely. But whenever I post a YouTube short as a teaser, like I'm trying out a new strategy, and it's in that Mog Swamp video that Solar sent me. Shout out Solar for sending me that video. Because I was planning on watching it anyway, but Solar put it in my face and made me watch it. So Thank you, Solar. Basically, the plan is every time I make a YouTube video, I'm also going to create a short that is about the video in some regard, whether that's a mechanic from the video or like a silly little, moment from the video that kind of advertises the video in a way that encourages people to go watch it. Whenever I make one of those, you'll get it on TikTok. That's pretty much it, though, because I really am sick of TikTok. I think I've made up my mind. I just want to run it past my girlfriend and get her thoughts. Of course, she's here in the house, but like a one-on-one conversation. It's kind of like Leon's second channel in a way. No, Leon's second channel is a little different. Anathra! Let's go.
Anatra raided my stream with 16 warriors.
Thank you, Anathra, for the raid. I appreciate that a ton. How was your stream? What did you end up getting up to today? Also, I need to sleep before I get mauled to death. Thank you for the raid, though. Raiders, if you enjoyed Anathra's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. And Anathra, pay attention to who puts what. Hey, Slipshod. All right. I'm going to go grab some iron. I've been binging your videos since I found you through Legs. Very chill style. I love it. Thank you. Also, Miss Maury, welcome in. And the redirect. Let's go. The YouTube redirect. Thank you, Anatha, for the YouTube redirect. I wish there was an alert for redirects. There should be. All right. Nala, welcome in. What is Leon's second account? So Leon posts unedited clips and shorts and like memes on his second account. I actually have my second account set up where I do edit, or I do post, like I can now post random nonsense. We had a chick born on the server. She turned around to my guest and then made a cozy cat on the Mighty Oak. Nice. Would you consider a stream on all platforms, but only read not TikTok messages? No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do that. If I have said for years now that when I multi-stream, I don't multi-stream to TikTok because the point of streaming is to talk to the viewers. So if I was to go back on that word and start streaming to TikTok but ignoring the TikTok viewers, I am no better than all the people that I basically look down on. Not look down on, but like all the people that I think are doing it wrong. Game class late. Apparently I have an exam today. Ooh, good luck. Caught on mod, how to prove it. Yeah. Nice. Sounds like fun, Anathra. Clockcraft can be a trade-off with the Everweek each month. That's true. Also, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I could do when. Yes. Whee! You suck. I forgot to spawn-proof the roof of that. I forgot I didn't have Father falling on either. That would have been bad. All right. Man. Off to bed. Good night, Anathra. Sleep well. Thank you for the raid again, and I hope you have a great day. To ignore a part of the community is to neglect the whole community. It just takes a few people going, he doesn't care about us, that can hurt the channel, which we know he doesn't in the case, but that's how TikTok would twist it. Yeah, or something like that. So it's basically just like, I would rather completely cut off TikTok and just be done with it from that perspective than actively ignore people. So I finished binging UHG and wanted more Josh. I watched every episode of Everweek on Sunday. Nice. Nice. Everweek is great. Okay. Bonk. All right. Anyway. Reach back up and stretch. If you haven't stretched, do some stretch. Glad I figured out Discord. Nice. Yo, Lauren. Lauren, you have hit 25 check-ins, but you are just short of the watch time requirement. Once you hit 12.5 hours of watch time, I will add your pillar. Told myself I don't need to watch more series, but now I've added 2 more in one weekend. Fair. Fair. That's pretty funny. Oof, never had TikTok. Didn't know it was that toxic over there. It can be. Any corner of the internet can be toxic. That's the thing. YouTube can be that toxic. Twitch can be that toxic. It's just that because of the way TikTok is, it's easier for the toxicity to find you. So, one thing I love about your content and streams is the diversity in which you play, both Bedrock and Java, solo and SMP, and now Everwake is a full course meal. Thanks, Demon. It's a full course meal. Never heard it described that way. I like that. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to talk about as far as that stuff goes. Brain fry. Hold on. I went to my first college football game as a viewer on Saturday, and that was really weird as well. I think I'm also feeling a little bit of emotions, just general emotion that I don't know how to deal with it yet, because it's officially I am now literally just another viewer to the band that I gave so much time and energy to. It's I'm now done with that. So that has, of course, been something. Glad I found your TikTok now. I have binged and watched a lot of your content. And say hello to Cuckoo. Thank you, Savage. Stare, I ignore most of them. True. We always end up talking about food, so I threw food reference. Fair. Just some guy. Yeah, it's weird. And I knew this would happen. I literally called this from the start. I was like, I don't think I'm going to cry or be sad about my time in marching band being done until I go to that first game. And I haven't cried yet. I might. But, having now been to a football game where I am just sitting in the stands across from the band, and I have no connection or relation to the band other than my girlfriend is in the band, it's a little weird. It is really weird disconnecting from that and not feeling like I should be doing something more, you know? I don't know. It's strange. It also tells me, though, that eventually in my life, I do want to be a band director. Because I love marching band. I love marching band. At some point in my life, I would love to go back to school to finish out a music ed degree so that I can start music teaching. And the hope would be I could start doing that as a content creator so that I can continue doing content. I'm going to fill it with sports, looking to become a coach, though, which would help. Nice. Also, hi, Aid. But yeah, it's weird. That feeling of growing up never gets old. Yeah. 4 years after he quit, so I get it. Yeah. Probably one of those things where I'm gonna cry about it in private because my brain won't let me cry in public. Despite wanting to. I think I did it once last year. So, yeah. But, should be fine. That feeling of growing up never gets old is a hell of an oxymoron. I like it. Thank you. Thank you. I just came up with that one on the spot. Never gets old. It's like jumbo shrimp. But yeah, Matt Pat, we're going to see him everywhere, but on the channel. Just kidding. Yeah, no, it'd be my dream would be have a full, successful, fun career as a content creator and save up enough money where I can afford to just do another college degree and go in, doing a college degree over the course of a couple years, getting a music ed degree, and then retiring from content full time to go be a band director and have fun being a band director. And then, being able to do videos and streams on the side and have it return to hobby. Or have it return to just... remember the good old days when Viking used to stream it from school. But, also, different, you know? God. Wait, that reminds me. I don't know if anyone here has seen this. This is kind of an obscure college football reference, but LSU, Louisiana State University, LSU Tigers, just welcomed a new freshman of the band, 66-year-old sousaphone player, whose lifelong dream has always been to join the LSU Tiger Marching Band. He officially did it this year and is studying at the University of, or LSU, at Louisiana State University, and is now a member as a freshman of the marching band. And it's really cool. Because, like, it literally shows, like, you are never too old to do what your dreams, like, follow your dreams, right? Dude said, I want to be a member of this marching band, and went and started going to school, and now is getting a degree, and is also a member of that marching band. Late to the stream, sorry, we're in a bunch of adults. So we got lost on our field trip. We're a bunch of adults in our early 20s. Nice. I saw this morning, made me smile. It made me smile. I was like, dang, that's really cool. That's so cool. And like, I know part of the nostalgia and the sadness I'm feeling is that I will never be in the scenario I was in with the people that were there. Because like a huge part of any experience, of course, is the people. Right? Those people, my friends, my lifelong friends that I made in my college marching band experience, right? I'll never be in a band with them again, kind of type vibe. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll agree. Like, let's all go back and do something silly and join a marching band because we can. We're all rich and famous with time and to kill. But, you know, like... But yeah. The OSU just welcomed its second generation iDotter. Both parents were at one point the .the I. I also heard about that. Ohio State's iDotter. For those of you who don't know what that is, in marching band, Ohio State is like the cream of the crop, like the best marching band in the world type thing. Like everyone wants to be Ohio State. And they do a script, a cursive Ohio on the field. And one of the sousaphones dots the I. Like they do a whole big march out and then they bow and then they dot the I. And it's a whole thing. And now somebody... two iDotters, so two past sousaphones, got married and had a kid, and now that kid is an Ohio State marching band member playing sousaphone who is dotting the I. Viking and Milkman, any other band geeks on SBK? Vintage was in marching band, and Anathra is a organ player for a church as well as other musical on things. Avid writes music, makes music. Duvid, no. But Duvid plays guitar. Let's see. Going around the circle. Okay, fine. But the UW marching band is pretty goated. What's UW? Which one's UW? University of Wisconsin? University... West Virginia? That's WV. UVW? UWV. Duvid definitely does... music. I remember recommending his EP to his friend. Duvid does music, yes, but he wasn't in marching band, I guess. Guitar. Who else? Mig. Mig was a band kid. He was in jazz band. He didn't march, but he did jazz band. So, Wisconsin, nice. I haven't seen the Wisconsin marching band. Band kids are built different. What's the craziest instrument you would play given the choice? The craziest instrument? It'd be fun to learn bagpipes or organ. SBK musical, yeah. All right. I played trumpet in my high school marching band 12 years ago. I feel so old now. I missed the message. A melancholic feeling. Yeah. It's funny because a lot of you who have been here longer, like Albizan, for example, Leo, you guys are actively watching me grow up, which is weird to think about. But like a side effect of being a content creator through your formative years, right? College, specifically, I wasn't so much a creator in high school, but like you guys are actively watching me become an adult, like going from somebody who was watching, you know, always asking mom and dad questions, living off of mom and dad, you know, living at home, to now moving to college, to learning what it means to live alone, to living with a roommate, to this is what college is, this is what living alone means, this is what being an adult means, this is what paying taxes mean. Like, you are watching me do that, and it's crazy to think about, but that's just kind of what it is. I played trumpet in my high school marching band 12 years ago. Yeah. Oh God. Bam. But yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah, the Fellowship of Marching Band is hard to recreate. You get it with sports, you get it with band, you get it with choir, but I've got some content creators that have been watching since they were fresh babies, and now they're out of college with careers, and we have to accept that I'm almost 40. Oh, jeez. We all have no idea how to adult. It's weird that Galby knows where you went to college and what your family does, and seeing you make all the life changes. Yeah, back when I wasn't as secretive about where I went to school and where my family lives and stuff. Albie has forbidden knowledge. It's funny. Fair enough, General January. Weird for me, college is way later than most people here. Going to college way later. Yeah, but also, like, everyone's journey is different. There's no correct time to go to college. There's the normal time, quote unquote, where it's like, it's assumed you graduate high school, then you boom, you go to college. And then boom, you graduate that, and then you go to work. But now it's like, but what if you don't do that? What if you do something else? Hi, Kitty Chords. I will return to college to get a second degree because I can't be a band director with a marketing degree. So, like, I'm glad I studied marketing. It helps a lot with this. But also, yep, Turbo, we were just talking about that. We were literally just talking about LSU's latest freshman, 66-year-old freshman, playing sousaphone. Midnight Waffle House runs. You had Midnight Waffle House runs. We had all kinds of stuff. But my cat just knocked over a lid to the pot and I cut myself. Oh no. Went back to school 3 times in first degree and I didn't know what I wanted to do. There's no rules against it. Yeah. I will I'll do it when I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm like currently enjoying my time out of school. Like very much so. Like that is big for me, is I am very happy to be done with school and not involved in school at all. Classes are done, no homework, right? I can just realistically, I'm my own man. I can wake up when I want. I can sleep when I want. I can do what I want. However, I have a girlfriend to take care of, and I have a channel to take care of. Everyone really made their tradition for college to work world seem so bad, but TBH, I lived so much. Made the tradition for college to the work world. The transition, yeah, I've heard stories. Yeah. It's also really funny because yesterday I got to talk to some of the freshmen in the marching band, and it's just really funny to see it's funny because I see myself in them. I see their priorities. The priorities of a 19-year-old who's first semester in college versus the priorities of a 25-year-old or 24-year-old who's fresh out of college, right? Like, as life changes and you grow, your priorities change, and there's always going to be that way. Oops. I'm new to college. I'm a lifetime learner, but my family's budget will allow for it, so I'm finding things like self-teaching a language and doing MIT courses for free. That's cool. Yeah, I am also feel like I'm a lifetime learner. Like, I was the youngest in my college class back in the day, but I also envied those who had more drive to do well because they had adulthood more under them. Fair. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi, Molly. Hi, Jay Lauren. But yeah, I look forward to the day I wake up and I feel ready to pursue class again, pursue a music ed degree, because I know for a fact, like, it has ingrained it into my brain, being drum major of a Division I college marching band and getting essentially to take a peek behind the curtain of production and be the band wearing the headset. And I got to do a lot of really cool stuff as a drum major. Even before drum major, I got to do some really cool stuff. And it's like, yeah, I want that in my life. I want those experiences. Walter, come here. Come here. Oh, you guys want Walter time? Come here, buddy. Hi. Oh, big kitty. Oh, big kitty. Oh, big kitty. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, there he is. baby. You want to say something? Would you like to speak to the camera? Would you like to just chill while I pet your head? To be fair, we didn't know each other until I was age, Walter. I used to just finish my first year of college as an older student. It's been so fun, but I am so glad I waited as I was so wishy-washy in what I want to do. One of my drum majors from high school became a doctor. That's cool. All right, buddy. You can go down now. Unless you want to chill on my lap. I would love for you to chill on my lap, dude. I would love for you to become a lap cat. A little lap cat. Hold on. Are you going to chill on my lap, buddy? Can you chill on my lap? That'd be great if you could. Let's see if he'll do it. I miss marching band. Yeah. So when does Walter Cranberry graduate Meowversity? As someone who's in her 30s, going back to school for her master's, I'm glad I waited to go back later in life. Fair. Yeah. I will. Walter's on his way out, by the way. I will return to school someday. Someday I'll go back. Because like I originally when I started college, so I did have it right on the money. That's the funny part. I had it right on the money. When I first started college, my first semester of college, I was a music ed student, right? Like I had it on the money. But I scared myself out of it because I couldn't keep up with the practice regiment, right? Also, thank you for the 8 bits. I was geared for college when I was 17, then life took a hard turn, fell apart. Now I'm a seamstress sewing complex draperies and window treatments, but I'm way happier being creative. Nice. That sounds like fun. Sorry about the life turn, but also that's cool that you're doing that. But yeah, I what's the word I'm looking for? I scared myself out of it because I was struggling to keep up with the practice, and rather than talking to my professor and talking to my advisors and whatnot, because I was an immature 18-year-old, I just said, okay, I'm just going to switch majors. And I switched majors because I was like, oh, I want to work for esports. That'll be fun. What's the best degree for esports? And then I changed my mind, changed my major, and then changed my major again, and then changed my major again. And I ended up marketing with a minor in sales and music because I wanted something. Also, Siren Berry, love the name. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now up to 17,462 followers. So thank you very much. If you want to tell us how your day is going, go for it. If not, then it's up to you. But welcome, and we're happy to have you. And welcome to the picking stream, the flower picking stream. But yeah, I ended up, finishing my major marketing and minor in sales, and went, I feel hollow and empty and incomplete because I'm doing music and love music so much, and I haven't had the chance to actually do anything with it. So I added a music minor and added a year to my school. Hopefully that by going to college early and doing so a lot of things quickly, I can get good footholds somewhere before I do law school. Good luck. But yeah, so it's funny that I had it right on the money when I started college, and then I talked myself out of it. My biggest college regret is changing majors. However, if I hadn't changed my major, I would have graduated class of 2023, spring of 2023, never would have started dating my girlfriend, never would have met the people I did, never would have marched in the Rose Parade, never would have had opportunities I did have. Thank you. I watch your YouTube videos every day. Enjoy your content. Thank you, dude. Introspection stream in the flower field is so wholesome. Thanks. I needed this. But yeah, I that's how life is, right? When one door closes, another one opens. Hi, pretty girl. How are you? Ooh, that's quite the bruise. That's pretty funny that you... Yeah. I got some, too. Yeah. I sent you snaps. You haven't checked your snap today, have you? Yeah. Also, wait, can you bring me my pants? I want to show stream. I want to show you guys what I bought yesterday. I bought something yesterday with my girlfriend, and we have matching pants now. She's wearing hers, but I'll show you. I was sticking with the wrong major. I mean, yeah, that's my other... It's tied for my biggest regret, is sticking with the wrong major and not changing my major in the first place. It's kind of the same way. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was saying, yeah. Can you majors multiple times? Maybe a work unicorn. I could so rewarding be a modern day Renaissance. Yeah, it's fun being a Renaissance man. A Renaissance man. Or a Renaissance person. But yeah, when you change your major, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. Yeah, when you change your major, it can set you back. All right, so yesterday, let me show you off some funny things that we bought. I bought myself like my new favorite pair of pajama pants. And with it getting cold, I'm very excited to wear these pajama pants. Some of you may recognize this man, and that's okay. I officially am the proud owner of another pair of fuzzy pants. Fuzzy pajama pants. These are amazing. They're very soft. Bought these yesterday. And the girl is wearing hers right now. And the Wombo combo to go with it. We thought these were shorts. They're not really shorts. They're more boxers. They don't have pockets. But I bought them to think they were shorts. I bought these as well. I'll probably wear them as shorts, but they're definitely boxers. But it's kind of funny. So I have these. Does anybody know what this is or who this is? I started out as a biology major, then switched to zoology. Was ready to graduate in 3 years. And then I wanted to pick up environmental studies. Then I studied abroad and did a thesis in the meta botany requirements. So I picked that up and I realized there's only 18 more credits to environmental sciences, conservative biology after 5. It disappeared. Come back after 5 years and collected majors like a granola bar. Thanos shiny spin. There we go. Yeah, I switched majors with my first semester. Me too. Because one of my teachers completely destroyed my love for social work. Asked us on the first day who was here to help. Most of the class raised their hand and she said, well, you're in the wrong place with the wrong idea. And I switched classes. Fair. Bucky's. There we go. Bucky's. Yeah. We went to Bucky's yesterday and I got a brisket, I got a beaver tail, and I got a cinnamon roll. I wish I got some fudge. I should have bought some fudge, but Bucky's is another conversation for another time because that is realistically okay. If someone from outside of America was coming to America for the first time, but they told me they only had 30 minutes in America to experience true American culture, I would tell them to just go to a Bucky's. Bucky's really is like one of the epitomes of American culture. It's not just a gas station, it's a Bucky's. That's pretty much all I can say. Yeah, the Bucky was there. Bucky was there. Bucky the Beaver was there. They're opening Bucky's in Utah. I'm kind of excited to see what it's about. I have concerns. Dude, Ghost, you're an Australian. I know you have concerns about this. It is still hilarious, though, that I'm saying you're an Australian, by the way, for the girlfriend who's listening. Bucky's originates in Texas. You walk into a Bucky's. First off, Bucky's is the size of a small Walmart. Walmart's a grocery store, or it's the size of a grocery store, like the average grocery store. It's massive. You walk in, half of the store is selling stuff like this, merchandise, Bucky's merchandise. Yeah, it is a gas station. It's primarily a gas station. Like there's like 150 gas station stalls at one Bucky's. 150 gas station stalls at one Bucky's. They are very large. And inside, half of it is selling Bucky's merch and other random like household appliances and items and American themed things and local art and like all kinds of like they have Bucky's onesies, Bucky plushies, Bucky's spoons, normal spoons and ladles and things. Pretty much almost anything. Bug spray, lighters, cigarettes, yada, yada, yada. The other half of the store is all food related. So on one, you have the wall of jerky. The wall of jerky. It is literally an entire wall of this building that is all just jerky. Another wall of candy that is all like specially packaged, prepared candy. They have in the very center of every single Bucky's is a giant butcher's table where they are pulling fresh made brisket and pulled pork out of the smoker that they have there in the store and slamming it down on the table. And the person goes, fresh brisket on the board, slam. And then everyone else working there goes, fresh. And then they start slicing it up, and they're making and preparing these like handmade brisket pulled pork sandwiches that and chopped and sliced through both. And they're just, and then next to that is the fudge stand and candied nuts stand, like another one, big, like, and they're like rotunda things. So it's like in the middle, big round, like island of meat, island of sweet. You have like their candied nuts and fudge that they're making right there. And then against the back wall, you have the Slurpee wall, and you have the bakery where they are selling like fresh made baked goods, you know, like cinnamon rolls and cookies and brownies and all variants and cakes and things like that. And then you have the drink section that's like a normal drink, so like alcohol. You can buy alcohol, by the way, at Buc-ee's. Alcohol, soda, like milk and other drinks, water. And then they have like there's like one section of it that looks like an actual like typical gas station where it's got like the usual things. And then I haven't even gotten to the bathrooms yet. The bathrooms. You walk in. I haven't been to the women's restroom, obviously, but the guys' bathroom. You walk in. There's like, I want to say like 50 urinals along the wall, each with its own floor-to-ceiling wall, along with like 50 to 60 actual toilets, like each with their own floor-to-ceiling wall with a real ceiling door. Like, it is like, it is insane. So as I say, if someone from outside of America told me, oh my God, I'm coming to America, but I only have 30 minutes and then I'm gonna have to leave, I'm telling them I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's. Hi, Mallow. Buc-ee's sounds scary to me. Buc-ee's is great. It can be overstimulating, but it's also like, it's at the end of the day, it is just a gas station. Like, most of the time you go to Buc-ee's, you don't turn around. No truck drivers are allowed. No, truck drivers are allowed, if I'm not mistaken, aren't they? Yeah. No, they have truck stalls, and they believe they also have showers. But I haven't seen that. I didn't obviously take a shower. Wow, he's fluffy. Oh, he's so fluffy.
He did not like that.
I was trying to explain a Buc-ee's to my husband. The best I could get was, it's a mix between a Love's or a TA and a Walmart Supercenter, but it makes but it's a higher class Walmart. Yeah, like a Wawa. This sounds very American. They have their own fuel pumps. Yeah, no, they don't allow trucks. Oh God, Buc-ee's is probably the scariest gas station you can go to, not because it's bad in there, but because there's a certain amount of people crammed in there. Well, it depends on when you go there. I guess it was busy yesterday for us, for our situation. But, like, usually it's not that busy. Like, every time I've been to Buc-ee's outside of yesterday, it's pretty chill. I guess it depends on what state you're in and what time of day and all that things. But,
There was a couple teams, like there's a kids dance team.
yeah. It's very good for teams, but I was thinking about Love's, yeah, true. Love's has truck. I guess that's a good point. Buc-ee's isn't trucker friendly. They don't actually have trucker stops. The other place, you know, the town it's in, do you know the town our Buc-ee's is in? They have their own version of Buc-ee's, right? That's been there for years. That truck stop, that's an actual truck stop where you buy those cinnamon rolls. Remember those cinnamon rolls that Dad used to buy? Yeah. So, oh God, I've let it get dark. Oh, baby.
Baby gonna eat my other baby.
Baby gonna eat the other baby? No. But yeah, no. Buc-ee's is the true American experience for a gas station. Meatballs? I did buy a pound of ground beef, so. Fair. Schmeatballs. Anyway, you know, this is what it simply is. Let's declare a duel about. I declare we must duel about it. What is unacceptable? Buc-ee's is aggressive. It's not even aggressive because all the people are friendly. It's just like, it's massive. What are we dueling about? Before I open PvP Legacy, what are we burning about? Burning about? Talking about. Oh. Hold on. Bucky's being utterly ridiculous. All right, fine. One moment. One moment. Let me do this. All right. Open PvP Legacy. Okay, here I am. I don't know how this works, by the way, so you're going to have to show me. Because I have no idea how this works at all. The Union was there. I don't know how this works. But I'm here. Do I just go into a lobby? I'll send a duel request. Okay. Oh. Welcome to PvP Legacy. Use your compass. This is my name. That's a cool username. Huh. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. One player has joined, one player has left. 2 players have left. There's Ghost. Okay. Go ahead, Ghost. Send a duel request. Then we'll duel, and for the fate of Bucky's, I guess. Oh, okay. We're fighting. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I died. All right. How much health did you have left, Ghost? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Get back here. Ghost with the gold cape. All right. Hey! Cool. Gotta lock in for a sec here, chat. Sorry. I will read messages in a moment. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's just regen a little bit. Also, Sirensberry, thank you for subscribing.
Hey, Viking, I know you exist. I know you exist. I saw that cat. Nice cat, by the way. I don't trust that cat.
Let's
but I
go.
like it.
Hey! All right. GG. GG, Ghost. That was fun. Okay. Now that... Okay. I would die immediately doing to a duel. I'm just a casual player. The knockback redeem never misses. I won. Fit MC of 2B2T. Thank you, Ghost. Okay. I would like another lesson later on how to actually like utilize this server for queuing, because I don't understand what you're supposed to do. But another time. Also, your skin is really cool. So, thank you, Ghost. I won. That was our PvP break for the day. I feel good now that I won. I was a little nervous because I was I lost the first one, but Vintage made it nice. Yeah, I do wanna train more PvP. It is fun. So, but now we're back to picking flowers. You know, killed a man. Now we're back to picking flowers. We could place prediction. Yeah, predictions would be fun for that. How much more do I need? 2.5 stacks. Okay, I can do that. kill the men. I should kill the men. That'd be smart. Get wrecked. All right. Arrows. Yeah, now I know how easy that is. I definitely want to do that more. That was fun. Thank you, Ghost, for convincing me to do that. Also, I won, which means Bucky's is not outlandish and unreasonable. Right? That's what that means? Right? Geez, Louise. That was not the emote I wanted. Yeah. Sure, Bucky's is reasonable, huh? All right, Ghost, how about this? Next time I go to Bucky's, I will take a video and send it to you. Because I can. I don't know when the next time I'll be at Bucky's is, but next time I go, I will make sure to record a video of it for you. Because it is awesome. And not outlandish. Make a vlog of it. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm at Bucky's. Dude, I can't.
Fishy, fishy.
All right, name a fish. Bucky Supremacy. I got you. I had to memorialize the win. The Bussies. We had a lot of fun last night making fun of the name. We're going to Bussies. We're on the bus and we're going to Bussies. It was a lot of fun. All right. I wonder if Vintage has ever been to a Bucky's. Bus. Eh, stupid. Wee bonk. All right. Name a fish. There we go. Yippee! Alrighty. A big part of Minecraft PvP, when it comes to like game knowledge, is knowing when to attack, knowing like when to recognize signs of weakness, and like when opportunities of attack. So I don't have one of my state, but rumors are we're building one build close. Nice. Bye, AMH. Have a wonderful time with D&D. But no, so like for example, just then when I was fighting Ghost, every time Ghost would stop to eat an apple, it meant they were low. Same with me. Every time I stopped to eat an apple, it meant I was low. But oftentimes, if Ghost ate an apple, I would just retaliate and eat one myself, put myself back out to full health. However, if I'm on a combo and I see them getting juggled by my hits and I have landed a lot of really solid hits, I'm going to keep the pressure on because it'll instantly delete the regen that they were, not delete it, but counter the regen and the golden apple hearts that they're going to get. So I stuck my hand fingies into a wood chipper and everyone call me back. Should I enlist in the military? Well, unfortunately, you're going to be useless to the military without your fingies. Your phalanges are needed for the military. So, no. Anyway. Bonk. Alright. Has anybody here been watching Phoenix SC's Minecraft series? Because that has been really fun. Unfortunate, yep. That has been really fun. They pointed at kit. It's a custom kit I made. It's very simple just to practice health management and landing hits. Oh, nice. Yeah, it felt like a default kit. I was like, oh, is this like a default lobby I could set up? But very cool. If I can lock in, mostly custom kits TBH, nobody uses the default. That's fair. If I can lock in, I feel like I'm a better PvPer, but if I'm just casually chatting to stream while doing it, I'm going to be dog water. And that's just kind of how it is. If I can lock in and focus and not feel bad about focusing, then I'll be just fine. So, like, for example, there is an event on this Sunday. If you've missed it, I am going to be in an event on Sunday. Charity event with Inside MC, and it's going to be a ton of fun. And let's see, it's September 14th at 6 p.m. BST, 1 p.m. EDT. And in that, I'm going to be locked in, having fun, playing the game. So it's going to be a good time. All right. And who knows? Maybe I'll get to show off some PvP skills. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be dog water. Who knows? I'm in it for the fun, though. The goal is to have fun. So. Bonk. I believe in you. Thank you. Hi, Wolf Melody. All right. Is that enough Azure Bluets? Can I finally switch to the red tulips, please? Can I finally switch to a new color? No, I still need a stack and a half. Okay. I love this stream. This stream has been good. A little introspective while picking flowers. It's been fun. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. But yeah, I am also looking forward to... I think the thing that like appeases me most about getting my 2 hours back in the morning, or like 3 hours back in the morning, is that I will feel less guilty about taking the night to hang out with my girlfriend, because I'll feel more accomplished. Right? I'll be in a good vibes. I'll be getting more done. Flower picking briefly interrupted by violence. Briefly interrupted by a period of violence. I should set up that exact kit you have, Ghost, and then challenge Vintage to violence. Vintage and I can do trial by combat whenever we wanted to settle something. I got a gold farm. I got an apple farm. I got a diamond armor farm. I could do it on SBK. Trial by violence. It'd be funny. And then put mending on all of it so we can realistically recharge stuff. I did set up a kit once. Like when I first logged on, I set up like a netherite kit with like I filled the whole hotbar with stuff, and then and now I'm realizing like, oh, it's not like a system where you get thrown into an arena and you have to bring whatever you want with you. It's you're pairing up with somebody, and they're getting the same kit you have. So I'm gonna make a diamond armor kit as well. That would fit the theme of your kingdom. Oh yeah, I know. We plan on building a Coliseum. So as far as the next couple islands go, I want to build the fishing island over there in that gap over there. And then I kind of want to start working on the Coliseum. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. And I do want to have a proper storage room as well. Like right now we've got another temporary storage room, but it's bigger. I am waiting for the copper golems, but once the copper golems come out, which could be 2 weeks from now, if I'm guessing right, I'm gonna guess 2 weeks from now we're getting the copper golem drop. Maybe tomorrow and Wednesday, but probably next week. But once we get the copper golems and SBK, I'm gonna want to start working on a storage room. Hippodrome for LB, Coliseum for LB, fight. Yeah. What I want to do actually though is I want to set up the Coliseum in a way where you enter from one of 3 places. Like either side, right? It'll have entrances on either side. You're gonna, as the competitor, you're gonna fall. You're gonna land on a pressure plate that's going to equip you with your kit. Like it's going to drop armor. It's gonna equip you with your armor, your sword, and your food of the choice, right? And then and there'll be 3. So there'll be like a leather armor kit / like a naked kit, which is just basically gonna be like wooden swords and no food. And then there'll be like iron kit, which will be like, iron armor, iron sword, and like a couple golden apples. And then there'll be diamond kit, which will be the same thing. Diamond armor, golden apples, diamond sword. And of course, people can do custom kits that they want to do, but I think it'd be fun. Yeah, it's mostly duels. You click on the sign wall and either host one with your kit or someone will join else's kit. Also, 2v2 is a big group fights on the side walls. That's cool. I'm so excited for the copper golems. I'm going to build a multi-item sorter with the copper golems for vintage and I to use because I want us to have a very nice, large storage room that doesn't require a huge base space for redstone. Because the issue with a lot of item sorters, multi-item sorters, is they require a lot of space for redstone. And of course, copper golems don't. So it'd be nice. Okay, that should be all the azure bluettes we need. I'm gonna throw this down here. Hello, Kyoko. Yo, Zaddy, thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. I appreciate that a ton. I was short, actually, by a couple. Guys, it's time to go take a completely out of left field turn. Time to become the scariest Minecraft PvPer on the planet. Become Clown Pierce 2. Elfie!
King Elfie raided my stream with 14 warriors.
Hello there, King Elfie. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for the raid. I'm assuming you were on your Forever World. How was that? Also, welcome in Emmy. Welcome in Deacon. Welcome in Naffin. Welcome in everyone. King Ragnog. Hi, guys. I am currently gathering pretty flowers. Because I want flowers. All right. Doing good. Yeah, I was in the Forever World working on the nether tunnels again. Nice. Nice. How you doing? I'm doing good. We are picking flowers today. I literally did I've turned this into an introspective / flower picking stream. So it's like we've been just talking about all kinds of stuff. My content, college, growing up, PvP, Bucky's, all kinds of fun stuff. Glad to hear it. A good stream though, dude. I'm currently also trying to get 9 stacks of every color flower so that and marching band, yeah. College majors, stuff like that. Bucky's is peak. It is. King Regnog knows ball, bro. Ball knowledge. I have never had beaver nuggets. I missed the opportunity. I'll be back. I'll go back again someday. I'll get it again. Note to self, the beaver tail's okay, but not my favorite. Definitely should have gone with the pecan bar. My favorite philosophical topic. I know a good bathroom when I see one. Oh, yeah. Bucky's has good bathrooms. Very clean, well-maintained bathrooms. Bucky's is elite ball knowledge. It's funny, though. All right. Oh. I am tired! Ah! Why? I know why. Because I didn't sleep well last night. That's why. That's okay. I was completely drained yesterday. So, we were also talking about my next video and my newest video. So, anyone here who's watching, who is coming from Elfie's stream, if you like Skyblock Kingdoms and you weren't aware, I uploaded my newest video. Oh my god. Thank you, Anonymous, for 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Also, Sirenberry, I think I was dueling Ghost when you subscribed. Thank you for subscribing as well. Thank you both very much. Anonymous, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Wow. Had an interesting last hour of work. My car stopped working. It's either a great gear shifting issue or a transmission issue. One is not. Other one is a lot cheaper than the other. Good luck. I think I'm also going to split my lip developing from my lips being dry, which is extremely unfortunate. So, tulips. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Anonymous. I do appreciate it a ton. I seriously thank you. Don't know who you are. Obviously, it's Anonymous, but thank you. Watching your stream is very fascinating. Yay! I've got a dog watching my stream, guys. I've peaked. I will never come down off of this high. All right. Do 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 do. All right. What else? There was stuff I wanted to talk about too. I feel like I've covered like all of the points that I wanted to cover today. I was just wanting to yap. Peak? I love Peak. Oh, I was also finally on the MCYT highlights page. Nice, Wolf Melody. MCYT highlights posted one of my clips on their Twitter and Blue Sky and TikTok, and I did the look, Ma, I made it. I'm on the fridge. So, yeah, it was fun to wake up to that this morning. Be like, it was the vintage bald clip. Technically, vintage is the person who they were starring, but it's on my channel, so yeah, feels good. Feels good. I have still not played Peak. Peak is a lot of fun. Peak is a lot of fun because you can kind of just if you've ever been hiking, right? It is like it's just if you're playing on the easier difficulties, it's just like hiking with your friends. And even when you're on the higher difficulties, it's still like hiking with your friends. Like you can have conversations and chat and vibe, and you're not really too worried about, you know, the world around you. You're just paying attention and looking at the view and just trying to trailblaze. I love trailblazing in the real world hiking. I love being the person leading the trail, which I guess makes sense now that I think about it with all the navigation stuff I do. But on Peak, it's a lot of fun to like look at the mountain and go, all right, go that way, then this way, then we're gonna go up this way. Like it's fun. We should play Peak and send Elfie to the climb. Elfie, if you wanted to stream Peak, bud, or wanted to be on a play Peak with me, all you gotta do is ask. It's a lot of fun. I don't think you have I don't know if you have a lot of mountains in the area you live, Elfie. Not to be fair, I don't really know where you live. I got the rough area, but I don't know if they have a lot of mountains in that part of the world or not. Aw. This. 2 stacks. All right. I need to sleep. Jungle mean and cruel to us. The jungle is pretty rough. When I first started playing... Oh, what? Hold on. Hold on. Where I live, no. But I was in Alberta before this, and it was about a 3-hour drive to the Banff. From the Banff. Gotcha. I have also just realized that the Clockcraft meeting started 9 minutes ago. And that's unfortunate. I don't plan on ending my stream too early, but Rocky Mountains are great. As someone who grew up in the Rockies, oh yeah, the Rocky Mountains are great. Elfie is our one resident Canadian on SBK. We're trying to get more for him, but eh. So that meeting that you were feeling like missing the other day was predicting the future. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Also, speaking of Canada, my buddy Urso Dosono, who some of you will recognize, but not everyone, is currently in Canada, actually. He went to Vancouver. Etho for SBK Season 3. Yeah, you know, my buddy, old pal chum friend, Etho. He and I are going to pair up for Season 3. All right. Alfie gets a friend, and they must turn their island into Canada. Dude, it'd be really funny if somebody said, screw it, I'm making a map of a country for my base. Because, like, realistically, you have all the room ever to make a pixel art base. Like, pixel art base would go hard in Skyblock Kingdoms. The map base I built in Season 1 of Pleasantcraft would go so hard here. Because you don't have to... There's no digging or anything like that. You don't have to worry about anything. It would go hard. I know, Etho, I saw him at the Timmy's the other day walking his polar bear for a walk. Yeah. Every Canadian has their pet polar bear. It's either a pet polar bear or a pet goose or a pet moose. And they keep a flask of maple syrup on their hip and, wear their flannel jackets. Red flannel jackets. I've been to Loveland Estes Park, had fun hiking out there. The geese are our military. True. Beaver. Every minute being educated, you choose your partner. Yeah, no, partners pick partners. So Vintage and I knew we wanted to be island partners long before Season 2 started. Everyone on SBK gets to pick their partner as far as, like, they're out of the roster. So, like, if Vintage and I wanted to be island partners, Ruby and Acorn wanted to be island partners, Avid and Marmalade wanted to be island partners. Like, that was, like, everyone, Trog, Quilby, Fool and Athra, Mig, Lagundo, like, while some knew each other better than others, like, it's just still like people are able to pick. Muted us? I did not mute anything. I'm confused. Cobra chickens. How did Sky and Milkman become partners? I feel bad for Sky. Also, another, like, do you want to team up? Like, it's just like an ask, like, do you want to be island partners? And it's like, yeah, sure. Skylery was a part of Bounty Hunters, right? Beforehand, and kind of got a feel for how the group worked. So, from a certain standpoint, obviously, not everyone always taming the Gundo's chest monster. I don't think... yeah. I don't think anybody on SBK would be on SBK, like, if they weren't happy with their island partners. Like, overall, the activity on SBK Season 2 is insane. It was insane on Season 1, 15 incredibly active members. And now it's like you've got every single kingdom has people on the server on the regular. Like, every single kingdom sees somebody logging on almost every day. If not, they're logging on at least once a week. Like Quilby, Trog, I see them both on the server. I see Duvid. Devin's been busy, but Devin's still around. Like, Duvid logs on. Devin just got back from a trip, so he'll be back soon. I see Megan Laguna all the time. I see Nuke and Leon. I see Acorn and Ruby. Like, you see Elfie and Kit. You see Fool and Anathra. You see Milkman and Sky. You see Marmalade and Avid. Trog and Quilby. Vintage and I. Like, literally... every single kingdom has people, like, the activity levels on this server are something I could only ever dream of. So, all right. I will probably call it here now. I'm going to end 15 minutes early so I can show up 15 minutes late to the meeting. I do feel bad about being late to the meeting, so I don't want to be, like, super, super late. It's bonkers. It is. It's incredibly awesome too, that the thing I created has this many people who love it. So, but guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate it a ton. Show up with coffee. Yeah. Let me refresh these credits real fast. Boop. There we go. Thank you to everybody who joined in today. No, my favorite streamer's ending. Hi, Avid. I'm sorry. I'm late to a meeting. There's a Clockcraft meeting happening 15 minutes ago that I'm late to. So, Avid, I'm sorry I'm ending. It's okay, though. We can hang out. Avid, are you streaming later tonight? Is this stream tonight? Is Big Channel updates tonight? I am okay. I'm gonna redirect everyone over on YouTube over to you. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sending you over to Avid. He's not live yet, but he'll be live in about 20 minutes. So you'll be able to hang out there and like. Also, Avid, you should DM me what the big channel update is because I don't know what it is, and I won't be able to watch because I'll be in a meeting. So, and Avid, let's hang out later tonight, okay? After this meeting, let's hang out, or after your stream, let's hang out. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good life. Hope I'll be able to cheer. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, followed, and cheered bits. You guys are awesome. You know it already. I'll deem you. Okay, maybe I do know it. I just forgot what it was. Anyway, I hope you have a good life. Hope I'll be able to cheer. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube.